The WarioWare Smooth Moves Challenge. This is the challenge where if I lose a minigame, I restart the game. Right. I feel like the game's rivaling my voice quite a bit. Now, slight reveal, I did start recording a video, realized I wore a brand that maybe I shouldn't, so we'll load back into this character I created, restart 122, but as you can see, we got nowhere. Yeah. Let's play it. Right, there's a few things to talk about, obviously. As you can see, I talked about purchasing a new computer. It isn't ready yet, but I've started moving things around in order to optimize streaming and future video making a little bit. So it's looking quite good. It's looking quite good. I'm excited for what's coming up. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you can just about see my feet at this distance. Also, I've placed the table right here so that I can play the discard minigame a little better. Right, what else is there to say? Yeah, with 122 restarts, not great. I hope the new setup's alright.
This simple stance reflects one of life's
It looks quite good. I'm using a different camera to record myself
channel surfing.
now, not the GoPro anymore. But let's get into the game here. I'll explain more during the upcoming sequences. Get out of here, come on, move. I feel like it's pretty smooth where I'm standing, seems like a good distance. We got Wario's beard, very nice. Hopefully that's good luck. Saute twice. There you go, enjoy your meal. Then hook him. Let's see, that's pretty easy. I used to think that one was really difficult because I thought you had to go forward. Oh, watch out for the nose here. Let's see if the setup actually is any good. Right, shot him down. Right, if it says pick, pull back, it says trap. Okay. Bottom left, bottom left. We know all about it. Right, how do I get in here to change the restarts? There, 123. Oh boy, not a great warm-up session, and that table's gonna be in my way, isn't it? Okay. Right, yeah, all of the changes you can see is in preparation for the new PC, when hopefully I'll be able to get back to streaming. This game, probably I will not stream. This is something I'm gonna finish offline, because I think it's kind of run its course. We're watching more film sequences than we are watching me playing the game, so yeah, I think this will just be something I'll do whenever. And because we had such a bad run last time, I thought I'd come back immediately and try again, because we did improve towards the end. It was just, yeah, the start wasn't great. Now this is central here, so I think that's pretty central to the Wii sensor bar. Yeah, we didn't even get to see the nose. We failed the bottom left again. I should remember to not move my body, but to move the Wii remote, or as I should say, my arm. The arm's the solution. If you just point in the bottom corner, it doesn't work, because then you go off screen. It's about moving the whole right thing. Or is it? I'll try that. If it doesn't work, I'll just point to the bottom left corner. Right. Terrible start there.
With the tip pointing forward.
But we can do it. We can do it.
Reflects one of life's fiercest.
Let's hope that things work out. I had some issues keeping the camera the way it is. I'm a bit worried that when we go to a break and we come back, I might have to stop the recording because the camera's going to do whatever it wants. I'm just going to have to make sure I have it fixed. before we come back from the break. Pretty simple things up to now. So when it gets faster, that's the 2 out of the 3 difficult ones. Or 2 difficult ones are once it gets faster, and here we go. Reach the faster already. Which one do we get first? Straight on target, immediately. Love that. Yeah, that finger was a bit eager to go, bit shaky, but it didn't go without me, which is good. Okay, yeah, you see, pull the arm back, does it. And then the boss stage, this time it only took us once to defeat Wario. Don't like those bottom corners, because I do have a bookshelf behind me, which means I can't go quite far as back as when I used to play in front of the window. But yeah, with the new setup I had to make space and compromise on certain things. But now at least everything is central. I don't have to do too much switching about for the different games. So this will be the new look. Well, much of it's still the old look. It's just the camera position. Maybe I can decorate the bookshelf with other books someday. Yeah, but let's not waste any time and get straight into Mona here. Don't clip that out of context, please. Right, blind. Oh, quite far off there. Right, this is quite a long sequence, so yeah, once the computer arrives, I'm going to do a few test recordings. I have a specific game in mind that also sort of fits the season of the year, that I want to do a few test games or recordings in, and obviously we're going to continue our main game as well. And I'll be doing this one just as recordings too, and then we'll get back into streaming. Let's say probably end of November, start of December. Depends on how long it takes for the new computer to be fully ready. And yeah, but I think we're doing pretty well. And we only lost 1 day, or I only lost 1 day moving things around. So not too bad. Could have recorded something yesterday, but decided to prepare stuff here. Right, let's get going. Remote control to start. He's right there. That's a nice easy find, or a nice and easy spot to find them in. The umbrella.
The umbrella.
Right, now I hold an umbrella here. I feel like I've also been holding the remote control a little higher.
I'm resting lightly.
But let's see.
Through this dance.
And I am wearing the same t-shirt and bottoms intentionally. I did wash them in the meantime, but I want to combine both of these parts into one, essentially. Into one main channel video if I make progress. If I don't make any progress, there won't be a main channel video about this. Almost went early there. Right, the handlebar.
Turn the form baton sideways and grasp the ends firmly in both.
Okay, let's just get back into it. We know we can do it. It was a silly mistake at Ashley and Red, and we beat Penny. No, did we beat? No, we lost the boss battle, but we got to the boss battle each time a Penny, which is pretty good. Right, I didn't think I was that crooked, but we stay on the ball. Probably drink. I like to take my time with this one just to not spill it over my face. That is one downside that can happen there if you go too fast. Also, I don't shake the ground as hard over here as I do over there. The floor seems a little creaky over on the other side. Saver. No. Oh, you see that? Pointing up again. I have to actually point down. Handlebar. Almost closed the shop immediately. Thankfully I didn't. Sometimes you see a game and you sort of panic, do something. There we go. Right, there's only the banana shake off left. What's there for remote control? Oh yeah, yank the banana out of the nose. Then there's shake off for the gorilla to eat his banana. And then we have handlebar, which should be deflect the watermelons. Very good. So, boss stage. Very good. On the second attempt today, we've already cleared the first 2 levels. I know it's not something to be ultra proud of, but at least we're improving. We're improving over last stream, and that was why I wanted to come back. Also, I just realized I can't quite point as far in that direction as I want to with this setup, so I'm gonna have to be a bit careful. Yeah, because I'm gonna hit the wall there, almost. Right, well done. Mona cleared. Let's move on to Young Cricket. See if we can get the waiter done. Now this is the first time I actually have the sensor bar below the TV. Usually I used to get a box of something and set it on top of that. And I don't know if, you know, that might have been messing a little with the controls. But then again, most of the games I did at the start lose a lot of the games due to sensor bar misses, but I feel like recently it did become more down to my gameplay whenever we lost, so we'll have to see, Okay, Andy, what do you call it, confesses his love to the wrong girl. Very good. Not often that happens. Also need to go and get my hair cut before we start streaming again. I think my hairdresser's back next week. We'll have that as well. Right, let's get into Young Cricket. Let's stick to this game here and not think too far ahead. We want progress. We want to at least get to Jimmy P, or at least 9 volts. What do you call it? 9 volts boss stage. That'd be amazing if we could get there. Right now, I need to leave a bit of room behind me, and there's enough room in front of me, so I think there's a good position here. Pretty central also. Flipping amazing how I just set up the camera quickly and walked over, and it looks like it's pretty damn central. I don't think it has a thing where it follows me around the room. No, it doesn't. Okay. Right. Yeah, we've seen these videos thousands of times. Yeah. Don't know what to say. Also, the next thing I will be looking into purchasing is a second monitor, so I can have OBS on a smaller monitor and then play the game on the TV, which hopefully will, you know, improve the gameplay for me. I feel like playing on a small screen right now and getting the delay and everything would be nicer if I could play it as intended and then just have OBS on the side and monitor the things there, so especially chat. Then I've got a whole screen for chat and just making sure that the recording's going well and everything. Right. I wasn't very mindful there of what was going on, but we did it. Remote control. Oh, don't lock on too early, because I think once you've locked on, pretty much impossible to unlock from the drawer again. Right, here we go. This has been our downfall for most of last attempt, or last part, not last attempt.
See yourself serving a group of socialites. Such grace, they cry. Such style. Such hors d'oeuvres.
Right. Let's see. Oh, it's not. It didn't. However I was holding it, It wasn't registering it on the sensor bar. So there we go. Yet again, the waiter costs us a run. So what I might do is set that up differently so that the sensor bar is on top of the box again, because yeah, that might cause a few issues in the future. But first of all, let's update the restarts to 124. And then in order to do that, I'll take a quick break. I realized I forgot to do a few things anyway, so we'll nuke this save, we'll get everything set up so that we can just start. R124 we're at now. Let's restart, so it's 125th attempt. Okay, yeah, I know it's a really early break, 15 minutes into the video, but yeah. It's sort of testing as well, the video, the setup, if everything's fine or not. So yeah, we're gonna go to a break here. I'm gonna set the sensor bar on a higher thing, have to do a few other things, go to the toilet, and then we'll be right back. But for you, you won't notice anything. It'll just, screen goes black, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back again. Sensor bar placed higher on top of the box. Let me get into this wrist strap. Don't make it too tight, otherwise I can't do the sketch artist. Right, I think everything's working well so far. The new setup, the new camera, also with where I can now place the microphone a lot closer to me than I used to be able to on WarioWare challenge videos. So I think the voice won't be rivaled as much by the background music as it used to be. Yeah, but let's get into it.
Hold the form baton straight with the tip.
Unfortunately, I'm also further away from the keyboard, which means I can't mute as quickly when I have a coughing fit, but I think that didn't peak the mic as long as I cough away from it. Got it immediately. Right. Let's hold the remote control down here. There we go, hooked, no problem. So tail twice, yeah, hold the remote control a bit lower. That's about where I'd hold the remote control. This time we get Mario's beard. Hopefully that's for good luck. Don't know why I depend luck on the beard that we get. Nice wee rotten apple there. Right, now be wary of the nose. We don't know how it's going to react here. Oh, actually, really, really well. That was really calm. Thankfully we got a top one there. Just shoot the kaiju. And then Mecha Wario shouldn't be a problem. And we get through Wario stages again. Very good. Let's hope that this setting the sensor bar on top of the box has sorted the waiter issues, and then we should be good. Then hopefully we can start going on runs to 9 volt and stuff like that. Yeah. Because it has been quite disappointing not getting back there. Didn't play the game in a while. As I said, I played with a friend at the weekend, but we only did like darts and 2-player games. So yeah, no real practice in this. That's the thing. I should probably be practicing this like for an hour before I record, but I'm always worried, what if I make it in that practice hour before? Also, I have no clue anymore what levels there are at Mini Wario's. Jimmy P, we can safely assume it's any of the mini games from any one before, but Tiny Wario's, yeah, they're gonna have their own mini games again, and I remember they are really, you require a lot of speed. I think when I beat the game there in 2 hours on that failed YouTube stream, I think it cost me quite a few lives until I got it done. I think it took me a few attempts to get Tiny Wario's done without losing a life. So yeah, maybe I should be practicing those. Right, but yeah, these sequences, I don't know, like we tried reading Hamlet and all that there, but it's just not the same. So we'll leave this for recording and do other games while we stream. So there'll be about two streams, maybe 3 a week, once we get back in the habit of doing so. Right, let's hold the remote control low. Very good. Actually, I was holding it so low there I could barely go any further down. With the umbrella. Now I hold an umbrella about here, which hopefully, you know, they would have thought of that people don't hold umbrellas down here. Unless you have one of those huge ones where 5 people fit under. But typically you'd hold an umbrella here, I would say. Oh. Don't know why I was so unprepared for that. Maybe my focus isn't here today. Oh, found him. I was just about to leave that corner, and if I hadn't have found him on the other one, there would have been panic. Right, let's do the handlebar. What is it? Pop the balloon, deflect the melons, close the store, and don't fall off the ball. Those are the ones that you can get for a handlebar here. So let's see, is this... There we go. Pigeons inside the balloon. Don't know if that's a smart idea. Right, umbrella. Right. Yay! As they say. Handlebar. Didn't think I was holding it that crooked, but... I guess... the game's probably right. Oh, luckily just the wee flick saved her. And I was holding it low enough there. Right, we get them in a different order here again, so the closing up shop will be the last one before the boss battle. This is probably gonna, oh, shake off, so we're gonna get the run last. Remote control. There you go. So this has got to be run. Got there before the timer even showed up a long time before because I knew it was coming. This has got to be close the store. And close it. Don't know why that's a touchdown. I guess it sort of is right now. Here I need to be wary of the wall. So it looks like we're going to start with a pink. I can't stretch my arm all the way out, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. We'll just do sort of a half-baked movement. And then 2 pinks. Oh, and there's a blue right at the back. Oh, there's another pink coming as well. There you go. Right. People sorted to their dressing rooms according to the color they were wearing. Very good. Back at Young Cricket. Very good to make it back to Young Cricket immediately. I think that's a good sign. Especially if we can get the waiter sorted. If the waiter works out this time, last time it didn't even register the Wii remote, which is why the hand was sort of flashing, because it didn't know where the Wii remote was. So this time, hopefully, it'll work out a little better. Having moved the sensor bar up higher, there might have been other lights I was reading that could interfere. And potentially there are some lights back there, yeah, that might have interfered, I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, let's move on to Young Cricket and see if we can get back to Ashley and Red was the best we had last time. where I failed stupidly discard roll a 1 on the dice, where I accidentally flicked the Wii remote too hard. Should have just lifted it to get the 1. Instead I flipped it over and then the die kept rolling. Boy, what's up with my stomach? Not like I've eaten that much today. That might be the issue. Right. No hands in pockets, come on. Let's get it done. Okay. Not much we can do during these sequences, so just have to prepare. Hopefully the waiter. The waiter is my main concern here, even though the vacuum cleaner has, like, traditionally there've been a lot of trip-ups in Young Cricket. Even though they're easy, but they were mostly related to the Wii remote not being recognized by the sensor bar. So let's hope that that isn't the case this time. Let's start with a remote control, pretty low. There we go. There's your dress. Okay, tug of war. The thing is, the sensor bar is now with the new setup almost at the height that I am. Like, it's probably about there where my bottom hand is, and this is where the Wii remote is in relation to it. So I think I won't really have to point downwards this time. Actually, that might be detrimental, pointing downwards. Right, no problem. Last time we did get a yellow there. I'd not failed it, but it was close to failing. Right. Don't set it up until you hear the word hors d'oeuvre, because it does take quite some energy out of me holding the thing, but I think it used to be worse when I held it down there. Right, let's hold it there and hope that that works. Straight in, that's what I like to see. Oh, you can actually see the ball come out the bottom. Very nice. Tug of war. Oh, I thought we weren't, but look at no automatic sawing or anything. So I think setup wise, this is probably the best we've ever had. Yeah. Kept it up. Good to get another waiter completed. Tug of war. We're gonna have to vacuum. I don't like to vacuum when we're on the faster, but we did it. Now we have the elephant. Right. Our name is 124 or 124. We're right-handed and we're male. Just for the quiz at the end, for the boss stage. Right, I'm gonna hold it a bit down here, a bit lower, and point it slightly downwards. Okay, that worked out. Even though it was pointing downwards, the trunk was all the way at the top. Right. Very good. Ikeo! Let's go. Like that means. Remote control. There. Took me a while to spot it, but we got it. Next up, tug of war. Right. I like it when it works in one. I remember there was a time when I used to have to do it twice. Waiter. Now all that dirt's gonna be stuck in the sink. There we go, nice and easy. Right. Don't get this one wrong. Not if correct. Yes. Yes, boss stage. Let's beat the boss stage as well. And then I'd say we're primed for a long run here, for a good run. Right, if the hand starts flashing, it means that it isn't recognized. Oh, we actually got a tall, standing one here to start. Usually in the last video we only got laying ones to start off. But look at that. No problemo. And we're off to Katana. Katana, sorry. Who last time we actually did lose a level to, unbelievably. Normally we don't, we had a run there of being unbeaten in Katana, and I slipped up on, what was it, the dartboard. I didn't throw it hard enough, and it just sort of sank in front of the dartboard, and we lost a mini game, or a micro game as I think they're referred to, on Katana, which terrible, really terrible. So what's up with my voice today? Seems very, very smoky, or let me clear my throat quickly. Right, hopefully that's better. Yeah, keyboard's actually not that far out of reach. I've just got that table there to remind you to play the discard thing, so I don't have to set it on the floor or find somewhere else to set it on the bookshelf behind me. Wouldn't be ideal. Right. You know the story already? The Oni attacks Diamond Dojo, and we're gonna win with ninjutsu. Right, let's shear the sheep. I think that's very kind to us, the way that works. I think the way I'm controlling is not half of what they're actually doing. I'm gonna point down slightly.
As you would a pencil during a pop quiz. Delicately, but defiantly. Mastery of this move can change a pop quizee into a pop quizzer.
Right. Let's go. What do we get? Fly immediately. Alright, don't fly too low to the ground. But we avoid the tree, the ground, and the wall, and the foliage. Oh, I was holding it a bit high there. I should really focus, like, next game. Chauffeur.
The chauffeur. Turn the form baton sideways and wrap your hands around both ends. As the form baton turns, so too do the earth and all upon it, from liver to liverymen.
Okay. Yeah, always takes me a second to think there which direction I need to turn, but it'll work out eventually. Oh, I was ready to make it right rather than trace. Right, but we got it easily. So this should be remote handlebar or whatever, chauffeur, and then broil. And then you get the remote control drop, just to tangle your wristband all the way. There's quite a delay from me dropping to it realizing I have dropped it, which is always slightly worrying. I think this would be the stance here. Now don't hit the window. There's a window right there. Don't hit it. I don't want to break. Especially they only fitted them like a year ago. Right, very good. That actually looked sort of how I sliced. Sketch artist. Right, very nice. Ninjutsu. Scream in the background, chauffeur again. 75. It's a big banana. You can get smaller ones. Sketch artist. I like how we're on the screen automatically every time. I think that's a good sign of things to come. Samurai. This is the one we fail sometimes, but didn't there. Very good. That's the only one I'm really nervous about here. All of the other ones should be pretty easy. One more sketch artist should be the dartboard. Right, we were way off screen there at the top. That's not good. But let's do some driving, and we're at Jimmy T already, if we don't make any silly mistakes here. I think last time I managed to stay in the left lane all the way here for Kat and Anna. With Jimmy T, you do need to switch lanes kind of to make it. But look at that. Sticking to our lane. Right, not quite there. Trees also seem to come out onto the road there. Right, we did switch lanes, but honk at the monkeys. We did it. Right. This is more of a start that I'd have wished to for the last video. Now obviously we haven't accomplished much at all yet, but we wanna, yeah, this is what I was hoping for last video, which is why I came back in the same week to do a second one, because I was just too disappointed with how it worked out. We've only done 36 minutes, so I'd say I'm probably fit to do another 3 to 4 hours. Might have to take a lunch break in between. The thing is, lunch breaks usually wreck me, and I'm not as focused after. So we'll have to think about that. Right, on to Jimmy T. Now Jimmy T, we know all of the levels. We know we can beat them even in a difficult order. It's just getting it done, like not making silly mistakes or getting the controller to be off point, or you know, not registered by the sensor bar. Otherwise we should be fine. We know we can do it. We know we can do it. We can do it even in the hardest of orders. Right, feline fever. And then I wonder if Jimmy P's is canine fever, is it? With dogs? I can't remember. It's been so long. This channel's almost a year old now. We're going to come up to it being a year old. I think last year after Christmas I started making videos without a microphone and without a camera. Literally just uploaded gameplay footage to start, and then started investing in microphone, got a camera, or figured out how to hook up the camera. Yeah, now I already have 3 cameras, a microphone, new PC ordered. I think we're slowly improving the quality. Obviously this is still very basic, the designs and everything, but I kinda like the basicness of it for now. We'll improve that in the future once I get the hang of things. Like video editing is something I should be more worried about to start off with, but yeah, chauffeur to start. Yeah, thankfully we got that as our first game, because that I took so long to think there. That could have got us in trouble. Right, we're up. Remote control, hold it lower. Okay, no problem. Sketch artist. There we go. This time she has a corn in the cob, last time she had an apple. The waiter, oh boy. Uh-oh, overcorrected there. Right, we did it, we did it. Umbrella. I was expecting to drink and not to run, but now we know that the next one will be drink. Very careful, careful. Okay, we did it. We don't want to spill it over our face because that's an instant loss. Oh, I was expecting it to come further over there, yeah. It was nice and central though. Sketch artist. Love how we insta hit some, or traced from the positioning. Tug of war. Probably saw. There we go. Right, let's see. I can't even remember what levels are still missing. Samurai. That's not how I sliced, but we'll take it. Chauffeur. Right, wait for the fake out, and then push. Handlebar. Oh no. Okay, we still got there. I wasn't expecting to pop a balloon. Remote control, what could it be? Right, good night. And boss stage. Oh no, not yet. Yes, okay, boss stage. Surely boss stage. Oh yes, we made it past Jimmy T. If I don't mess up the driving here. Right, don't worry about the lanes here, just make sure you stay on the road. Yeah, and I think the tire screeching is dangerous. If it screeches for too long, you sort of spin out and end up in the ditch. Oi, 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 we went very wide there. Well, I mean, in terms of race car driving, that's not too bad to go wide in a corner, but this is not a race car. Right. Okay, we made it past Jimmy T, that's the stuff. Straight back to Penny within the hour. That's what I wanted to see on the last recording. So, feeling pretty good that we're going to reach 9 volt today. I don't know if we're going to best our best run, but it would be great to get to the boss level at least of 9 volt, which is... How many are there? 14. So we were on the last game. We failed the last game of 9 volt before you get to the boss stage, as you can see at the bottom. 14 plus 1 boss stage. And that 13 was the last one we completed. So we failed the 14th one and had to then restart. So essentially we saw all of 9 volts levels. Now of course I can't remember all of them anymore. But I remember that one that I lost. I was connecting 3 dots in the air. Really difficult one to do quickly because it took me so long to realize. I think you have to do them in a order as well, like they're numbered 1 to 3. So yeah, but I think it's doable. I think we could probably get to 9 volts boss stage today, and then I'd be happy with progress at least to do a main channel video out of these 2 videos now that we've done. So we're going to do Penny first because I believe she's the most difficult one to beat. Let's step back here. Just because of the shuriken and also the garbage collection with the robot. If you get that one in the fastest part, like it's really difficult to pick up all of the trash, I feel like, in time. So Penny is the one that I feel has the most slip-ups. And then next up is Ashley and Red, where basically, yeah, it's just messing around with the discard that can fail you. And Dribble and Spits, only the boss stage is really difficult. Penny also has a really difficult boss stage with the sword fight, because I do kind of, I'd say I fluke my way through it a little bit. Because I'm never quite sure, like, up, down, or what to do. Generally, I think the idea is stay in the position you are if you see an arrow move there. And then hold the position you're at, because they like to double attack the same position. Right, 2 hits there, thankfully that was enough. I think we get introduced to the French fry here. Finger food.
Holding the back end delicately between 2 fingers.
This is how you would...
The form baton forward.
Actually, they do it with only 2 fingers, which, wow. Okay, the strength. That's a weird lock. Locks in my country unlock the other direction. Remote control. Wow, it took a long time to get that germ. D-E-A-D-G-E-D. Right, mortar and pestle. This one has sort of messed me up twice, once or twice too. Especially with the papers, straightening out the papers. So what I just do is drop it twice, and that should hopefully do it. There we go, yeah. Just do it twice and then you're okay. Right, next up is finger food. No, oh, just about counted. Oh my flippin' neck. Please be the robot. Prefer to see the robot now rather than when it comes to faster. I can't believe we actually survived that other one.
Turn the form baton sideways and hold it firmly from above in your right hand.
So this way I have room to pull back and to go forward.
Guide you to victory.
Okay. Finger food. Okay, got it there. Mortar and pestle, please be the robot. Yes. Okay, we're not going to get it on the fastest, which is good. Because this, I think sometimes it's really difficult to get it done on the fastest. This could be our downfall here. Oh, no, throwing the shuriken's going to be one of the last ones. Remote control. Okay. I'm starting to get really nervous for some reason. Please don't. Why are you getting nervous? You're doing well. You're doing well. Okay, this is the shuriken. Right, if you just throw it immediately, apparently you get him. Right, mortar and pestle. We'll just start grinding here. There we go. And we should be at the boss stage. Yes, okay, sword fight. Boxer. Now, I think the trick is to hold the position that is indicated. As they like to double attack. Defeated Penny within the hour. Look at how much better we're doing than we did last time. Unbelievable. Last time really was just a warm-up session, I think. Wow, but I could start feeling the shakes and nervousness there. Calm down, calm down. We've done this before, It's just like I probably felt I didn't want to mess up now that we're coming so close. Right, Ashley and Red next. I think we did pretty well there, other than the discard, the roll the die that we messed up. So I have to be more careful there not to flick the remote too hard. But I think Ashley and Red are the next most difficult ones. And Dribble and Spitz are, yeah, I think all of their games are easy. Also I have to watch. For Dribble and Spitz, I need to stand a bit closer because I think I have to swing sometimes. So I might have to move a bit forward for Dribble and Spitz, but not for Ashley and Red. Because I don't want to be banging my hand on the bookshelf or anything. Right, the Loquacious Spellbook. Should look up that word loquacious sometime. I feel like I've heard it used, but never really learned the meaning of it. Right, there's the wand or the staff. Looks more like a staff. I think I said the exact same thing last time. Abysmal. I think I should start using that more than the oh boy, or whatever I say, or flippin' it. I should just start saying abysmal. Right, remote control. Right, I know the shape. Very good. It's the central one. Okay, thumb wrestler. Now I feel like this has gone wrong a few times.
Rest your thumb on the top of it. The noblest of athletes, the thumb wrestler endures years of training before mastering this pose.
Right, what we're gonna do?
That's right.
Wow, and one go, okay. Probably how you're supposed to do it when you're switching gears. Remote control.
That's right.
Okay, I don't know why I'm so nervous. The discard, you see, this is where things go wrong. Now the table is a lot lower than the sensor bar is.
Playing card.
Maybe I should move the table back a little bit.
Until the proper time.
Just so, yeah, you can see it now.
Wicked.
Hello? No, not too bad. How about yourself? Okay. Right, faster. Thumb wrestler.
Hocus pocus.
There we go. Duck. Or bird of some descriptor.
Done.
Okay, thankfully the white didn't go into. Big cheese. Hula and jump. If it's jump, just to be kind to my neighbor, I'm just gonna pull my arms up and put them down again because I don't want my neighbor around lunchtime to hear a huge bang. No, we will jump. Okay, we jumped softly there. I can jump properly, but I'm trying to reduce the noise I make. Okay, it worked, yes. That one sometimes, I don't know why it didn't work for me. Roll of 4.
Diabolical.
So you just lift it up. Last time I flicked it over, and then it went to the next number. Big cheese. Hula.
Finally.
Very good. Remote control.
Diabolical.
Okay. Diabolical. Thumb wrestler again.
Wicked.
Okay. Big cheese. Uh-oh. Yes. Got it. That one I used to lose regularly. Pick up the 0. I didn't register to pick up. I did the second time, right? That's all that counts. We got to the boss stage. I think this is a discard as well. And I am worried that the discard isn't working. So I'm gonna pick it up hardcore whenever it's ready. So hands on the controller already.
Finally.
Right. Okay, we beat Ashley in red. I think I don't need the table. I got dribble and spit. And as I said, I need to move forward a little bit so I don't bang my arm swinging on dribble and spits. So I might be standing slightly off center for dribble and spits, also because the wall, yeah, it's just about my arm's length away. Just to make sure that, yeah, no injuries occur. We don't need injuries on videos, do we? Right. Can't believe it. This is, like, what was that? 3 attempts now? 3rd attempt in this video? And we've already made it all the way to dribble and spits, which is better than the last video. Here we go. Right now, as far as I remember, all of these levels are pretty easy. They're pretty, like, they're very calm. Even when it says faster, you have plenty of time to do things. You have a lot of time to think about it. Like, you're under no real pressures. It's the boss stage that is the most difficult, really, because you have to switch from Mohawk to Elephant, and then things can go wrong there by pointing off the sensor bar and things like that. So also I have to jump or duck, which again, I won't be jumping properly because I don't want my neighbor to think the roof's coming down. So off to Tomorrow Hill. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna stand a bit closer here, as I said, because I don't want to. Yeah, I can reach the thing back there. let's go. Dribble and spits. Remote control to start. Oh, it took forever to lock onto that fingernail. Right, the dumbbell. This is the one that
and clutch it from below in your right
I have
hand.
to swing sometimes and lift and I don't know, there's plenty of things to do with this. There we go. See how much time you have for them. You're under no real pressure here. It's really just instructing you on new poses, I feel like. Right, that's probably the most difficult one thinking about it now. I forgot that that was part of it. Now the Mohawk, I am going to put it above my head, but I'm going to point the Wii remote all the way down. Because it has to be pointing at the sensor bar. Let's hope we don't get a not recognized here. Okay. Squat. Nice and easy. Dumbbell. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there, but we did win it in time. Remote control. Okay, that's like the whole on Wario. Okay, there are some that can trip you up here, actually. I forgot about that.
Hold the form baton with both
Especially
hands.
in the bottom corner. Thankfully,
The right hand
we
represents
are
order.
experienced in the issue of getting the Wii remote to the front of the screen.
Between the two.
I actually thought we were going to lose there. Okay, it didn't recognize the first hit. I'm starting to worry about the boss stage now. Right, 97 miles per hour, very good. I doubt I actually swung at that speed. Okay. The janitor. Okay. The dumbbell. Okay, we did return it, thankfully. Janitor again. Mohawk, I think this is piercing the stake. Okay, we got it. I couldn't see it there, unfortunately, because, yeah. Oh, boss stage already, and I think you start off with the Mohawk. Yeah. Right, point it downwards. Right now. Have to duck. Duck again. Oh, thankfully that counted. And then you have to go to elephant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's not recognizing the Wii remote. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't recognize the Wii remote. Whoa. I was doing elephant, but I was pointing up rather than down. I should be pointing down, for flip's sake. Oh boy. Okay. Terrible way to lose, really. Terrible way to lose. Let me get everything updated, and we'll probably take a break here at this stage again. Restarts is now 125. Okay, we'll get everything set up. Oh man, I was like, why is it not going? And me pointing the Wii remote off the sensor bar. I have to, like, yeah, terrible. To think I got all the way there as well. And then literally the boss stage, we were one level away from getting to 9 volt. Damn it, come on. Okay, we're just gonna set this up. We're gonna take a short break. And yeah, I'll probably eat something during this break, because I think that might be why I'm so shaky. and then we'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, let me get the wrist strap off here. Okay, let's go. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. Exactly on the hour mark. Let's go. Let's get back into it and try and minimize our silly errors. Again there, the problem was I was pointing upwards trying to hit the ball, but I need to realize that I'm playing with the sensor bar and probably shooting upwards is already this height here, and I was pointing up towards the ball the way it looked on the screen, which silly of me, silly of me. I play with the sensor bar, not with the screen. That's the thing I need to keep in mind. You're playing with the sensor bar. Sensor bar is essentially a motionless controller in this whole game. I need to be wary of that.
The remote
Yeah.
control.
But then we should be fine. If we do that, we should be getting back to 9 volt in no time. Let's hope on this attempt. That'd be
This simple
amazing.
stance reflects one of life's fiercest and greatest sports.
Oh, sorry. I did say something there. Wrong direction. There we go. Go a little bit lower. There's Wario's beard. There's the spot up there. Saute. There you go. Enjoy your veggies and mushrooms, I think it looked like. There we go. Right. Now let's see how the nose reacts this time. Like, once we get asked to pick, I am going to pull back just for safety reasons if it says pick. Right, thankfully we know how to deal with that now. Take a step back. Now pull back here. And then, yeah. Nice and gently, we go. Right, Wario defeated. Good start, good start. But look at that. I played for maybe a minute, and then there was a minute's animations and film sequences to get through. So, yeah, that's the nature of this challenge. I chose to put myself through it, so I'm going to put myself through it and go through it. Okay, next up, Mona. What's the tricky one there? Saver. Yeah, Young Cricket, the waiter. And then generally the elephant can trip you up if you're pointing in the wrong direction. Remember to play with the sensor bar. I'm playing with the sensor bar. Need to remember that. And then we should be dandy. Touchdown! Right, yeah. Probably should have taken a wee break after eating and not just... But I was worried I'd fall asleep or something, which wouldn't be great. Okay. Right. Oh, I forgot. That's only half of the intro. That could have been enough, you know, there. Yeah, I was just thinking in my head there which videos to record. Next, obviously I want to get to 9 volt here. If we don't make that, this will be a priority to at least better my best run, which is beat the 14th minigame and reach the boss stage of 9 volt. That would be bettering my run. Also, Jimmy P only has levels I've had already, so that, I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk, but shouldn't be too difficult. And then Tiny Wario's. Yeah, maybe if we could make it to Tiny Wario's, that'd be great.
Hold the form baton vertically.
I've never played Orbulon, not even the time I beat the game, so I won't be including it in the challenge, but we might have a wee go at Orbulon. Say if the video is only 2 hours, we'll give Orbulon's levels a try. Nice and gently. Remote control, hold it low. Uh-oh. There he is, okay. I always panic when I don't find him within a few seconds. The handlebar.
Turn the form baton sideways.
This is about the height I'd hold it at if I was riding a bicycle, isn't it? Well, obviously it'll be a bit further in front.
Perfecting this stance requires grace, steadiness, and tight shorts.
Let's see how straight we are actually holding it. Wasn't the straightest, but no problem. Next up, umbrella. SWAT, no problem. Okay, handlebar again. There we go. Pigeons out of a balloon. Save them. Well, I don't know, we might have destroyed their hearing. Saver, definitely saver. Yes, point low, go downwards, that's how to do it. Right, next up, handlebar again. Oh wow, we get this one early. Okay, next up, umbrella. This should be running or shake off. Got there before the numbers even started the show because I was prepared for either. Remote control. Yank that banana out of our nose. Umbrella. This should be shake. There you go. Enjoy. Handlebar, close the shop. Once everyone's left, there we go. And now direct the people to their changing rooms. Okay. We're gonna start off with a pink by the looks of it. Now remember I can't stretch my arm because there's a wall very close to me. I felt like that was a really quick one. Last time it felt like a few of them were still coming along at the end. Right. Well done. We got through Mona and Wario pretty easy. I think we're sort of in the flow now. I think I know how to react with the box set up. The sensor bar on the box seems to be better for the way I play, or maybe it's just my height. All I have to do is remember that I'm playing with the sensor bar and not with what I'm seeing on the TV. So if I see something high on the TV, I still have to point at the sensor bar and then adjust from the sensor bar to get up to that height. Because last time was definitely the problem that I was pointing up there, trying to hit the ball with a banana, but the thing is the sensor bar doesn't register up there. It registers movements down there, so probably something like that would have hit the grey ball away, so to speak, and then hopefully we can make it to 9 volt on this run. I'm feeling pretty confident. Also, I haven't eaten. I don't feel as shaky as I did before. And I think the runs where I have an odd close call are usually the runs that I do well on. Like we had a few one close call on Jimmy T, I think, where I made it in the last second. So yeah, usually runs with close calls are the ones that go far, I think, in my experience. But let's see how this goes. Okay. Okay. Let's go, come on. I know I haven't been talking a lot there, but I mean, it's difficult to know what to talk about. Be prepared for the waiter. The vacuum cleaner sometimes gives me a bit of an issue as well. Reunite. Yeah, pretty easy. Just keep a straight hand. Tug of war.
The tug of war.
Right. It says above the navel, so we'll do above the navel, but we'll adjust by slightly pointing it downwards. And see what that does. Because the sawing this time hasn't started automatically as it did in previous sessions. But we're doing vacuum first. Lovely. Got it all in one nice turn, one nice semicircle. Remote control. Up here. That's a circle, not a triangle. Okay. Don't set up until you hear hors d'oeuvre.
Place the form baton in your palm, tip forward, and buttons facing up. See yourself serving a group of socialites. Such grace.
Sorry, I had to cough there.
Such style. Such hors d'oeuvres.
Right, let's point it slightly downwards. That was the straightest hand I ever saw me have. Right, point it slightly downwards. Well done. Don't know, that must be like the 100th curling cup we've won. Another waiter. Point it slightly downwards. Ooh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh, usually when I miss that, it's done. So holding it slightly downwards actually made it roll, so I shouldn't have held it down sideways, but I worked out. No need to think about the past. Move on with what you've done.
Point the form baton forward, with the end lightly touching your nose. Just as the
Okay, we're going to point slightly downwards here, as I said. That was my mistake during the dribble and spits boss stage, which would have gotten us to 9 volt, unbelievably. Right, I was pointing really low there, but good to know. Waiter again, probably keep the beat. EKO, let's go. Right. There we go. Cricket Rush. Tug of war. Uh-oh. Okay, it worked on the second attempt. This sensor bar thing's starting to creep me out a little bit. Waiter again. Tug of war again. Okay, we got it. Elephant, final one before the boss stage. Yes. Back at the boss stage, let's get it set up. Okay, we're gonna slightly downwards, just ever so slightly. Right, it's being registered, otherwise the hand would be flashing. And we get a flat. Very good, that's what we're used to. Doesn't matter that it's not quite central, because we can push it over slightly. Yeah. Even give it a wee shake there. Okay. Young Cricket defeated. On to Cat and Anna. And yeah, Cat and Anna, like, other than the one L we picked up there, I think we're undefeated in ages. So it's more formality. Then it's Jimmy T. That's one that I can slip up on. Penny's one that I can slip up on. Ashley and Red. If I slip up on it, it's really due to a silly mistake. And Dribble and Spits also, I should be beating. So Jimmy T is the only one where if I miss it, I think it's a legitimate, yeah, happens every now and again. But all of the other levels until 9 volt, I should be beating, I feel like. I mean, not to put the pressure on me or anything, but yeah, there's one or two mini games that are a bit dodgy, or like here handing out the flyer, that can sometimes not work, and then it works on the way back and things like that. So we'll have to see. Right, Diamond Dojo's being attacked by the Oni. Worried about their child. My knee's not cracking this time. I think we're good to go. Come on. Bring it on. Bring on the ninjutsu. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Come on. Let's do it. Right. Remote control to start. Shear the sheep. Okay. Very kind to us there. Because I didn't actually turn around to come down again, I just went up and down.
The sketch artist.
Sketch artist, okay.
Hold the
Right,
forward
I have to
tongue
admit
as you
the
wave
air
your pencil
playing
during the
sometimes is a little difficult here.
but defiantly. Mastery of this move can change a pop quizzee into a pop quizzer.
Love to get a trace from the outset with this placement, the blind placement, remote control. Okay. Yeah, definitely a larger racket than when you do it with Jimmy T.
The chauffeur.
Right, the chauffeur. Okay, yeah, this is turning the ball out of the labyrinth, which always, I need to stop a second, think about it, and then I do the movement. Which is why I think losing on Jimmy T is something that just is gonna happen every now and again. Okay. Sketch artist, this should be to fly. Or make it right, okay. What's up next? Chauffeur. Oh yeah, broil. Forgot about this. And then the next one is remote control drop. Okay, let's go. The samurai.
With your right hand,
This is probably how you should
hold the
be.
form baton close to
Now
your
don't
left
swing into the window. Stop before the window. Also it'd be good if I didn't swing
and await your end.
any higher anyway. Not up like that. Don't feel like that's quite the motion that I had, but we'll take it. Sketch artist. Uh-oh. Right. Oh, we did some cornering there. Some extreme cornering. 75. Big banana. Sketch artist again. Oh wow. We were way off target there with our initial point. What's up next? Samurai again. Thankfully that worked. Chauffeur, there should be push. Yeah. And then is there one more? Sketch artist, this should be inserting the teeth. Yeah, we're starting very high. I need to start lowering the thing again. I need to start pointing downwards a bit more again if we want to get this done. Oh, don't switch lanes. I want to try and stay in my lane. Look at how far the trees come out onto the road there. Yeah. Okay, we did it. We're back at Jimmy T. And as I said, Jimmy T, I should be getting here every single time. If I lose one at Jimmy T, you know, that's just the way it goes. That can happen. Bad placement, because it is like the first actual difficult level. And then Penny, Ashley, and Dribble and Spitz are more teaching you new stuff, whereas Penny does have some difficult things in it. And then 9 volt is essentially combining the new stuff you've learned, a bit like Jimmy, and maybe even adding 1 or 2. I can't remember. But 9 volt, yeah, we want to try and defeat it and get to Jimmy P. That's the goal. That's the goal. Getting to Jimmy P. We almost reached it there last attempt, and silly me pointing the Wii remote up there rather than down there. Make sure I don't do that here, because I know I have to pick an apple as a, I almost said as a giraffe, as an elephant with my trunk. So yeah, make sure I point at the sensor bar. That has been slightly, in those Cat and Anna games, a lot of the time I started almost off the top of the screen. So that means we're very close to pointing away from the sensor bar. So I need to start pointing a bit lower again. Not too low, because otherwise we're going to go the other direction and be pointing off the screen downwards. Also, I was thinking maybe I switched too early from the mohawk to the nose. Maybe I should wait until the character does it on screen. And then remember, you're playing with the sensor bar, not with the screen. That's the thing. That's the main thing to keep in mind, I think, for this challenge. Right, give us some feline fever there. Some good moves. Love those moves. They should be a TT dance. You know what I mean? Don't mention brands here. Handlebar to start. Okay, I was expecting not to fall off the ball, but we'll do blowing up a balloon, no problem. Umbrella. Okay. I was expecting to drink there, which is why it took me so long to react. Remote controller should be... Oh wow. This was our last game on the last attempt of Jimmy T. This time it's very early. Tug of war. Uh-oh. Oh, we got it done. We got it done, just about. I think I was pointing too low or something. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I think I might have been pointing the Wii remote too low. Chauffeur. Oh, just about made it. Doesn't matter, close calls, forget about it. Move on. There you go. Sketch artist. Yeah, we're pointing very high off the screen again. What's next? Samurai. Don't think that's how I sliced, but we'll take it. Tug of war. Okay, we got it. Sketch artist again. I think we were actually pointing off the screen there very briefly. If it's an umbrella, it's drink. Waiter. Okay, we did it. Remote control. Oh, bouncing the ball. Okay. Umbrella has to be drink. Right, we got it done in time. Very good. This should be the boss stage. Oh no, not yet. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no! It counted! The cat's still there. There's still 4 cats. Even though I would have lost had it lasted a second longer, that counted. Right, now just focus and get through this. Right, and don't worry about what lane you're in here. Just take whatever lane is best to get around the corners. That looks like a right coming up. Right, we've done it without screeching our tires so far. Right, slight tire screech there. But we did it. We got past Jimmy T. I have to say, a few of those were really close calls. A few of them were very close. And I think I was very lucky. But all 4 cats are at the bottom, which means I didn't lose a life. Even though that panda bear fell off that ball. But it wasn't in time. Actually there, it being at the faster helped me out. Because the time then that you have to stay up is reduced. But also, man, like just the slight movement, change of movement, but I suppose shorter stick. So the bigger the move, or the even smaller movements have more, what do you call it? More force than directing your thing. Wow, a few really close calls there. But what did I say earlier on? The runs with close calls tend to be the ones where I go far, I think. Now I'll probably go into Penny and lose the first game, but we'll see, Right, Penny always starts with a remote control hammer. Then the germ. The germ took really long to defeat last time, because I was hoping I had it, but you kind of have to get it at the intersection of the light. Is its weak spot. So yeah, we should definitely do that. Yeah, we're gonna do Penny first again. Although the order is probably thought to be Ashley, Dribble and Spitz and then Penny. But we're doing the one that I think I'm most likely to fail. We're gonna do first just to save on time in case we do lose in it. Funnily enough, we have lost in this part and last part more frequently on Ashley and Red and on Dribble and Spitz than we have on Penny, I believe, or we've failed the same amount. But that still shows that Penny is the more difficult level out of the 3 for me. Might be different for other players. But yeah, let's get in position here. Remote control. Loosen up. It's gonna start with a hammering, and then it can be anything. And I want the robot rubbish pickup to be early again if possible. And then also the shuriken throw one, I feel is kind of luck based. I know you could time it, but it's very difficult. Right. 2 hammers are enough, very good. So we get introduced to the finger food.
Holding the back end delicately between 2 fingers.
I'm just gonna point it like at the center of the sensor bar. At least what I believe to be the center of the sensor bar. Well done. Don't think I could do that. Remote control. Okay, we got it. Mortar and pestle. Now, ideally, we would get the robot pick up rubbish here immediately, but I think that's not possible. I think it is set to be straighten the books or the papers. In fact, it isn't. Okay. Right, faster. Let's get ready. Finger food. Okay. That one was a lot closer last time. We just about made it last time. Please be the robot. Yeah, you just do it twice. That's enough. Boxer. Okay. If this is throwing the shuriken, I'm gonna try my best to time it, but...
In your right hand. Let the spirit of the noble sucker punch guide you to victory.
Okay, keep it sort of at the center so I can... Oh, this is not the shuriken yet anyway. It's shred. Okay, let's see, what's up next? Mortar and pestle robot, please. Nope. Sharpening the pencil. Mortar and pestle, please be the robot. See, if you get that on the fastest thing, I think it's very difficult to complete. Right, Boxer. Just throw it immediately and you get him apparently. Remote control. Okay. Finger food should be tuned the guitar. Boxer should be scrubbing the cow's backside. And then what's the left? Mortar and pestle. Let's start grinding now already. There we go. And we're at the boss stage. So, Boxer, just don't mess up this fight. Actually, it's simple. Actually, it is pretty simple. If you just stick to the arrows, it is pretty simple. So, Penny defeated again. That's 2 runs in a row now. I believe that we've defeated Penny. 3 runs we've reached Penny in a row, I believe. Though not 100% if that's true. We did fail early again. Okay, come on. Let's try and get to 9 volt. And beat 9 volt. Now I've completely forgotten the levels that are at 9 volt, so I'm gonna have to act quickly and just like they will ring a bell, of course, but I'm not sure of which ones will be coming. I can't even remember. I know there's one like putting out the fire. That's Mario from Mario Sunshine. I know there's like a Pikmin one. There's a Zelda one where you fly with Link. There's an Animal Crossing fishing minigame. There's entering the cartridge, which is a timed one that, yeah, timed things I think are a bit iffy because of the delay of, because I'm capturing the thing. I think there's a slight delay in it. Then there's the concert. There's rolling Samus around into a barrel. Those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head. There's also one that is flying. I have to make sure I have enough room to do that. Yeah. Okay, pull the table back. Oh, sorry for that noise. Pull the table back a bit for the discard, because I think the further away it is, the more likely it's going to register it being discarded. Because we had an issue last time where it didn't, even though I lifted, it didn't lift. So let's go. There should be a remote control to start. Wasn't expecting that to be the first game, to be honest. Right, we got the thumb wrestler.
Thumb wrestler. Hold the form baton vertically and rest your thumb.
I'm gonna hold it sort of halfway towards me, because if it's shifting gears, I might have to pull forward or back. So we'll have to see. Wow, we're getting these in a very different order than we did last time. Remote control. Okay, we know what that is. It's like the thing we had before, just without the top. Don't know the name of them. Trapeze? Dunno. Probably the wrong word.
The discard.
The discard. He's almost pronouncing it like it's
like an
a discard, you know, a card to diss someone with.
Do not touch the form baton again until the proper time.
Should be lifting the phone.
That's
Hello?
right.
Yeah, okay. They actually talk to you on the Wii remote there. Okay. Thumb wrestler. No! Oh, what happened there? I wasn't pointing at the sensor bar, wasn't I? Oh, come on. We're getting losses that are really, really silly now. Well, not that we weren't before, but yeah. Ah, oh, flippin' Ashley. Right, let's just go straight back in here again. Also, why am I doing settings? Give me the hand, give me the bomb. There you go. 1, 2, 6. No, 1, 2, 6. What am I doing now? Oh, come on. Why am I messing up in the way I am? Like, I want to try and get to 9 volt twice, because it's probably going to take two attempts at 9 volt to actually beat it. Beat those stages. And instead, we're back on Wario. Damn it! What did we fail? Oh yeah, the thing. I think I have to point it downwards, and you have to sort of let the thumb off so that it reacts. So you shake, and then I should really point it downwards, sort of. That's probably what went wrong there. Damn it. Move the table forward again, just so it's not in my way. Oh boy, we're beating Penny on a regular basis, but just not making it to 9 volt, unfortunately.
The remote control.
Right.
Hold the form baton straight.
Damn it. Back here again.
This
Let's hope that this is a long run here. Deep run. A 9 volt run would be very much appreciated. Right, we get Wario's beard. I don't know which one got us the furthest so far. There you go. I loved the Wario looking chef in the background. Did this Wario have a game where he's like a chef for cooks? Oh wow, they're all Waluigi's, all the same. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Right, I haven't seen much to suggest that the nose pick's gonna go wrong. Yeah. Okay. Nice and gently. We don't want to hurt the person either, do we? So, right. Mario defeated again. I'm glad that we've overcome the being bad at Mario thing again. And I think it really is. The struggle seems to be more me versus the sensor bar than me versus the game. Up to now, I know how to complete the games, and it's every time I feel like every time I failed in this game, it was because I didn't aim properly at the sensor bar. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah. Let's do Mona, Young Cricket, Kat and Anna. And then we should probably do Jimmy T as well. But once we've done Jimmy T, I might take a break and see how that works. Because so far, I've always, when I've been on a run, I haven't taken a break during a run. Mostly because I was worried when I'd come back, I wouldn't be up to the pace. But maybe actually, it's a good idea to refresh your mind and take a break after Jimmy T to be focused on the next 3 and then get to 9 volt. Maybe. I don't know. Difficult to say what's better, honestly. It's difficult to say. Okay. Oh no, we still have to watch the whole creepy story of him stalking her. Oh no, now it's... Oh no, it is the stalking part still. But we really have to take his message to heart here. I've gotta focus on the game, sorry. I tried to recall it from memory. Way to go! Right, the umbrella. The brawly. The brawly.
Hold the baton vertically, thumb resting lightly on the button.
Oh,
Through this stance,
never really did that.
channel the quiet
Resting
dignity
the
of a circus clown.
finger or the thumb lightly on the button. Right, let's go. Lucky I saw the feet or something in the corner of my eye.
The handlebar. Turn
The
baton
handlebar.
sideways.
The
Grasp the ends
handlebar.
firmly
Trying to
with hands.
pick up an American
Like a new
accent.
bicycle, perfecting
It's not
dance
as
requires
easy as you'd
grace.
think.
Slow
I don't think I can do any accent other than mine, and mine's weird already. It's not really from anywhere. I suppose you would notice the Irishness in it, but it's not like a particular place in Ireland, I don't think, anyway. That was a bit worrying there. I was holding too far back on that one. No, oh no. Let's slow this down a bit. Why do I overcorrect like that? That's just silly. Okay. Remote control. Thankfully I remembered to point downwards doing that. Handlebar. I have to say, I am not focused on the game at all right now. My mind's somewhere else. Let's try and focus on the game here again. Remote control. Honestly, don't even have a clue what's left. Close the store and shake the banana. Yeah, next one should be close the store, and then we should be boss stage. There you go. Okay. Boss stage. Umbrella. I was gonna set up flipping waiter there. Right, looks like blue's gonna make it here first. Then it's gonna be a close pink, double blue, and a very close pink, double blue, double pink, and a blue to end. There we go. Okay, Wario and Mona officially no longer an issue, which is very good, very good. The thing is, the deep runs do take a lot of time to get done, especially if you like fail at Ashley and Red or Dribble and Spits. Takes up a lot of the video getting there, so there won't be as many attempts in this video as there was in the last one, but yeah, I'm hoping that this attempt 127 sounds like a cool number. Because it's attempt 127, we've restarted 126 times. So, yeah. 127 could be a good number. And if not, 128. 128 should be a brilliant number to complete the game. Alright, let's do young cricket, since I do struggle with young cricket more than with Cat and Anna. And maybe we do actually try taking a break at but then if it's then there'll probably be arguments that I cut or something like that. We'll not do that. We'll take this run as far as it goes. Yeah, no, then people will argue that I cut, especially with the way I take breaks, fading to black. We won't do that, we'll just do it all in one go again. We drop out whenever we drop out. That's, and then we'll take the break once we drop out. Right. Young cricket, tug of war can be difficult with the sensor bar, and so can the waiter. So yeah, we need to be wary of those two. Sensor bar with tug of war and waiter. Also that ball rolling one. If it rolls by itself at the start, not great. But let's start with the remote control. Don't think we ever got this one first, did we? There's the love letter. Right, tug of war.
The tug of war.
The tug of war.
Hold it firmly with both hands.
Right, I am holding it above the navel, but, well, I'd say I'm holding it on the navel about. Nice and easy. Didn't do it as cleanly as last time, but there's no need for cleanliness. Just as long as you do it. That's the main thing. Right. The waiter. Now again, spare the energy, although for flip's sake, there's a lot of dust on the bottom of my slippers and it's all collecting here. I need to actually vacuum after this recording. So there's like dust things accumulating back here. Okay, very nice. Had it slightly wrong, made a mid-move adjustment and it worked out. Good. The waiter again. Okay. Tug of war. Should be saw. Oh, thanks for the heart. Cricket Rush, by the way. Right, the elephant. This was the downfall on the dribble and spits run, where we almost made it to a 9 volt. So look at how I'm pointing it down. Does it look like I'm pointing it downward? I certainly feel like I am. Let's see where the trunk starts on screen. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be way out on that side, but it worked. Right, this should be keep the beat. Okay. Remote control. There's the wolf. Amongst the humans dressed as sheep. Normally it's the sheep or the wolf dressed as a sheep, is it not? Right, now I'm focused on stuff outside of the game again rather than on the game, which isn't great. Okay. Thankfully I don't think there are too many difficult levels left here. Okay, got it in one time that time. Last time we messed it up a bit. Right, just focus now. Even though it looks like I'm left-handed, I'm right-handed. I have the thing, what do you call it? I have it, 180. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you see I was pointing off the screen there, very kind of the game to point that out to me before the game started. Okay, yeah, so starting to run into issues again already with the sensor bar, but luckily on very forgiving levels. Alright, let's do Cat and Anna. Right, come on. We can do it. Nice of him to stand in line in the end and not skip it as he did there. Hiya! Let's do it. Right, Cat and Anna. Right, Anna's the orange-haired one, just because I'm never 100% sure. Also weird how sometimes I name both of the characters and sometimes I don't, like Cat and Anna, Ashley and Red, but then I don't have Penny and Dr. Crygore, or Young Cricket and Master... What is he? Master... I forgot. Right, at least this film sequence is pretty quick. They're gonna throw a few shuriken, you see the reflection, she comes down, says ninjutsu, and off we go. Right, remote control to start. Let's shear the sheep. I'm pretty sure you shear a sheep and not shave a sheep, but you know, we'll leave that up to the translation team.
Sketch artist.
Right, point it slightly downwards. Remember to play with the sensor bar. Remember to play with the sensor bar.
Defiantly. Mastery of this move can change a pop quizzee into a pop quizzer.
Okay, let's go. Try and keep it central as well. Maybe being central is not the best for this game, because we have to dodge the tree. Remote control. Oh, I mean, you could bounce it like this as well, but it just naturally bounces, so there's no need for that.
Turn the form baton sideways and wrap your hands around both ends. As the form baton turns, so too do the earth and all upon it.
Okay.
From liver to liverymen.
What sort of chauffeurs are there? Oh yeah, rolling the ball out of the labyrinth. You also have to watch you don't turn it too far, because otherwise you'll get hooked or be caught by the other side. Right, I started a bit late there, but we had a lot of time still. Okay. Right, faster. Let's go. Chauffeur. Royal. Shuriken. Drop. Thankfully, because of the wristband, it drops away from my body. Otherwise, it might have hit a sensitive area. That's. I mean, this is pretty much exactly how the samurai is standing there.
Close your eyes and await.
I'd wish they'd show you what way to hold the Wii remote, like upside down or not, or sideways. That is definitely not the motion that I did. Maybe initially, but okay. Sketch artist. Right, very good. Shuriken. Chauffeur should be push. Oh no, scan. 0.75. It's one of the bigger bananas in the game. We're starting to point really high again, which isn't good. Keep the game on the sensor bar. Come on. Okay. Thankfully that worked. I think there's only one more, is there? Push. Or is there one more? There might be one more still. Yeah, there is. Sketch artist, this should be the dartboard. Don't care, just as long as it's on. And we're off driving. We're off driving. Bit worried about that car, but you can probably tell I don't drive in real life, but Not bad. Let's move on to Jimmy T. Like, I love how every run is consistently getting to Jimmy T now. Right. Unfortunately, we do have a few cutscenes to get through here. Yeah, Jimmy T. It is what it is. I'll do my best, but you can feel Jimmy T just with an off chance, getting a bad start, trying to assume what the level is rather than waiting for it to show up. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong on Jimmy T, and to be honest, Jimmy T, I'm fine with losing. It's Penny, Ashley, and Dribble after, and the 4 before Jimmy T that I think are real disappointments if I go out to those. And then 9 Volt, I shouldn't be disappointed. So Jimmy T, 9 Volt, Jimmy P, and Tiny Wario's are the ones where I think it's fine if the run ends. All of the other ones I should be beating on a regular basis, really. Yeah. Okay, Feline Fever. Also, I was just wondering, did I hear? No, okay. I thought I heard something else coming from somewhere in the room, but it looks fine. Sounds fine. Right, okay. Order helps a lot here. If we can get the Umbrella Drink game early, although we got it as one of the last ones last time, it's very helpful. Yeah, basically, don't assume, do what you see, point, remote at sensor bar, and play with the sensor bar rather than with the screen. Because if I'm looking at the screen and I want to point up, I might do that, and then the sensor bar, you know, we know the story. We know the story by now. Let's go. What do we start off with? Sketch artist. Let's get into it. Right, we started very high there again. I'm not too happy with that. Handlebar. Okay, that went a lot better than it did last time. The waiter, okay. Perfect. Umbrella. Oh boy, it took me a long time to start drinking, but we got it. Tug of War. Yes. Tug of War again. Okay, nice saw there. Great. Remote control, this should be bounce, yeah. The only other remote control is taking the remote off the child. Elephant. Very good. Very, very good. Pretty happy with that. Samurai. Let's just slice immediately. Sketch artist. There we go. Fishy fish fish. Right, faster. Handlebar. Okay. Remote control. Right. Good night. Umbrella. This should be run. And then it's handlebar or chauffeur. Wait for the fake out. Oh no. Just about made it. It has to be chauffeur again. Wait for the fake out. Oh boy, I was playing the wrong game and I forgot that the labyrinth was a thing. Oh boy. My heart's pounding again, but we'll get over that in a second. Let's take a tight corner here. It looks like a right coming up here. It looks like a left, yeah. Left into a right. Oh, just a bit of squealy. Jimmy T done. Jimmy T done, even though towards the end there I almost messed up, which wasn't good. But let's move on to Penny. Let's move on to Penny. Loads of difficult levels there. We got very lucky up to now in Penny that we got the robot, the trash pickup, not on the final fastest level up to now. And if we do get it up there, I'm not sure we can beat Penny, because it depends on where the rubbish is lying. It can be spread out like pretty well, and then you have to, you know, steer a lot of directions in very little time. So I prefer if we got that one early, but we are going to do Penny first again. I was considering doing the other ones first again, but we're gotten so good at Penny, and her levels are, I consider, still the most difficult ones out of the other ones. I mean, Dribble and Spitz tripped us up only on the boss stage. Ashley and Red tripped us up twice, non-boss stage. So there'd be an argument there to do it. But I think it has, they both had to do with not pointing at the sensor bar, I think. So yeah, we'll do Penny. We'll do Penny first. Okay, come on, let's go. Also, the sequence isn't, or the film thing here isn't that long. Boy, I really need to get my hair cut. Okay. Right. The Inventoff. Diamond Academy. So we're in Diamond City, isn't it? That's the name of the place. Also, I was gonna set up my Wario amiibo figurine today, and I realized I don't even have Wario. I thought I had all of the main Mario characters. Turns out, missing Mario. Can't believe that, honestly. Probably because it was so expensive compared to the other ones. But I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Right, remote control to start. Oh. I was expecting a different. I was expecting the hammer. That's, you see, that's what can trip you up. Expecting a certain thing and then getting a different game.
Between two fingers. Point the form baton forward.
Right, this has always been unlock the door. Always. Always. The introductory game for finger food is always unlock the door. Yeah. Nice arms there. Right, remote control, let's go a bit lower. In with 2, very nice. And we're introduced to the mortar and pestle. This can be a variety of games. It can be sorting the papers or whack-a-mole. Okay. Hi. Right. Okay. Finger food. Very good. Got it done. Right, please be the robot. If you just do it twice, you get it done. Because we failed that level in the last one. Now this tends to be the spinning, but the shuriken, we've gotten very lucky. Just throwing immediately got us through the shuriken level. So let's keep it at about half jab height. Okay. Finger food. Very good. Mortar and pestle, please be the robot. Yeah, very good. Love to get that one early. Before this Foster here. Boxer. Just throw immediately and you get him, thankfully. That's the trick we're gonna use from now on. I keep forgetting that there's a second remote control level in this. Finger food. Right, what's difficult to come still? Boxer should be scrubbing. What's the last level? What's the last level? Mortar and pestle, oh yeah, let's start grinding. And then we should be at the boss stage. Okay. Gonna hold it low. I think one time I missed the thing there. Also, I got lucky one time that I went just back in time. Did they just say I was a genius? Thank you very much, Penny. Right, Ashley and Red up next. Let's not mess around. Let's get the table set up again. Set it a little further back so that the discard hopefully gets picked up. I wish I had something to point it slightly upwards. But I mean, for the discard, they have to kind of expect... You know what? I'm gonna do it here. It's wide, but I'm gonna do it... Yeah. I'm not gonna use the table. I'm gonna do it right beside the microphone. Hopefully, there are no unintended noises because I'm doing it beside the mic. But just feel from the height... more comfortable doing it there. I hope I don't punch the mic or anything. We'll have to see. Okay. Abysmal. Boy, yeah, I definitely need a Hoover after this. How did all that does? Yeah, I remember. Cleaning yesterday while moving things around for the new setup. Certain bookshelf I haven't moved in probably since I moved in here, like years. I have hoovered beside it, but never in under it, because I couldn't reach in under it from the way it was placed. Right. Let's go. Should always be a remote control to start. Actually, you're supposed to do that, are you not? Right. This is what caught us short last time. The thumb wrestler and the champagne one. And it's not the first time that I lost the champagne game. I have to just make sure that I let go there and maybe keep shaking. I don't know.
That's right.
In one go, lovely. Oh wow, that's a new road. Never saw us driving on that one. Remote control. Right. They give you a lot of time for that one, thankfully. I just wanted to line up the shot. Right, we're gonna discard right beside the mic. Sorry for any extra noises.
A still treasured playing card.
Right.
Do not touch the form baton again until the proper time.
Oh no. Hello? I didn't understand that. How was that? Right. thumb wrestler.
Wicked.
Okay. Goodbye, K-Tai. Remote control.
Diabolical.
Diabolical. Big cheese.
The big cheese.
How do they
Place the
hold
form
it?
baton at your hip.
Looks like
Force your chest and hips forward.
they hold it like this, sideways.
Unsung hero standing
Okay,
on the backs of his employees.
let's hold it a little lower. I'm not actually gonna jump because of my neighbors downstairs. They'll think the ceiling's come down.
Wicked.
Oh, nice. Discard. Pick up the star. Okay.
Diabolical.
Oh, thankfully I carded that time, but it took an age to register. Big cheese again.
Finally.
Very good. Remote control. Right, I know what it is. This one here. Thumb wrestler again. This should be the champagne. Yes! We got it, okay. That's the one we tripped up on last time.
Done.
There you go. Discard. Roll a 6.
Done.
Perfect. Boss stage, yes. What is it? Discard, isn't it? Let's hope it registers. So as soon as the top button goes on, I need to lift it immediately.
About time.
They only give you a few seconds. If you don't take it, it's a fail immediately. Because I remember I failed that quite a few times on my first playthrough. Penny, Ashley and Red done. On the dribble and spits. Come on. Don't think it's gonna be abysmal this time. It's gonna be diabolical. I really wanna start using Ashley's words more frequently. Right. 2 hours and a quarter in, and we've gotten the dribble and spits twice. We've gotten the penny like 4 times. I think very good run today. Let's do dribble and spits. Now there were a few issues here last time, but they were mainly relating to me not playing with the sensor bar. So I shouldn't say playing with the sensor bar, I need to play to the sensor bar. That's the issue. I also hope that the gameplay isn't rivaling my voice, because it kind of sounds to me like it would be, but we'll see. Yeah, I monitor my own voice. I know that's weird, but the microphone makes weird noises sometimes and I need to be alert of them. So yeah, so I monitor the microphone too. Oh hell, can I say it's because of the feedback. Tomorrow hell. I can now say it, but hearing the second 2 in the ear puts me off saying again, so tomorrow hell. It's weird because there's a slight delay as well. Right, let's go. Right, let's stand a bit closer for these and a bit to the left. Okay, there you go. Nice hair. The dumbbell. Yes, because of this one, just watch you don't hit yourself on the bookshelf.
True masters exhibit a firm grip and an exaggerated grimace.
An exaggerated grimace. Alright. There you go. Hope that's exaggerated enough for you. Remote control. Okay, thankfully it wasn't in the corner. The mohawk, okay. I'm gonna point it way down here. But to me, I feel like I'm pointing it at the sensor bar. I need to play it to the sensor bar. It's like playing to the whistle, and it's a squat, isn't it? Oh no. Okay. Dumbbell. $115, that's more than last time. Right, remote control. Right. That one is actually not that easy. But I think I'm good to stand in the center now. We had, oh no, we still have to do the one table tennis. Right.
The form baton is
My left hand represents filth, apparently. Last time it didn't register the first hit there. Dumbbell, this could be return. Oh, just about got that. It was almost off the table. Right, mohawk, this should be squat. Yeah. Okay. Right, remember the sensor bar. The sensor bar. Sensor bar. Sensor bar. Play to the sensor bar. Dumbbell. Yes, okay. Janitor. Mohawk, this should be a steak. Wow, that was a lot quicker than I thought. Okay, boss stage, I think. And you start off with the mohawk, so I don't know if I have to squat or jump. If I have to jump, I'm just gonna move the Wii remote. I do have to jump. Very good, okay. This time, switch forms only as they do it, and then keep pointing downwards. Look at how it's working better this time. Right, where's this nose? We need to try and hit the holes and keep the balls away. I didn't get a single one into the hole yet, did I? Do I need to aim a little higher or something? I haven't got a single one into the flippin' nose hole yet. Do I need to aim higher? Like, I haven't gotten one in yet. Or is it smarter to go for the ball right as it wants to exit? I'm actually crushing my nose here. Damn it, I haven't got a single banana into the nose hole yet. Am I aiming too low or too high? Probably too high. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're getting them in now. I was aiming way too high. Right, yeah, that was the issue there. Okay. Once we figured it out, it was done. Very good. So, we've made it back to flipping 9 balls. That's the stuff. Oh, I just saw 00 down there at the stream time and I thought I wasn't recording, but we aren't recording, we're not streaming. Oh boy. Yes, we're back at 9 volt, come on. This is it. Now, I did get to 9 volts 13th minigame, I think, first try. I'm not sure, not entirely sure, but we were beating one stage away from making the boss stage, so let's hope we can do so again. We flippin' did it, yes! Back at 9 volt. This is what I wanted, this is what I wanted. And even if we fail it, there's enough time to get there 2 more times, I think, today. So, let's go in, play. Right, also, I want to check something just quickly. Yeah, plenty of space left. Just checking the hard disk, because I've been running a bit low on space recently, but it looks good. Right. The multiplayer test. You don't play multiplayer here? I don't know why I'm holding handlebar. Right, so basically 19 or 18 volts smashes 9 volts, what is it, Game and Master console. And then it goes off to the shop to get him a new one. But the thing is, there are a lot of people in this toy store. Or not the toy store, and the video game store. Right, let's go. What are we doing first? Finger food. Did we get all of them? I hope we did. Tug of war. I'm an idiot. I thought I had to wait for it to bite, but I just had to pull whenever I was nibbling. Oh boy. Okay, one of the shortest 9 volt stints ever. Oh boy. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna get back there. We're gonna get back there right after this break. We're gonna get back there. Immediately. Immediately we're gonna get back there and I won't be making the same mistake again. R127, which means this is attempt 128 for right-handed. Okay, let's go. Let's set everything up. Damn it, what a disappointing way to end. We got so many nibbles as well, and I should have just pulled in, but yeah, it's the way it is. I'll be right back. So, that was pretty disappointing to get that far and then go out on the second game. Also wearing these the wrong way around. Put this behind me. Right, let's make it back there. Sorry, I had to get a few coughs out there. Okay. Right. 9 volt, come on. We can do it, we can do it. We're gonna get there at least once today again. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Okay.
The remote
sorry.
control. Hold the form baton straight, with the tip pointing forward. This simple stance.
I don't even know what to say anymore during these sequences. It's just like, I need to focus. I need to focus. That was silly not to pull. I thought that the fish was actually going to grab the hook rather than me having to just pull when it nibbles. But yeah, We'll do alright, we'll do alright. We'll get back there and do better next time. That's why I should probably practice the levels in advance. But let's keep going. There we go. Get out of here. Right, be prepared for pick. If it says pick, pull back. We're pretty central there, very good. We almost hit the bridge. We almost hit the bridge. The nose of the bridge. Bridge of the nose, sorry. Right, but we made it through Wario. Yeah, it's a formality now. Thankfully again. And hopefully everything is a formality until Jimmy T. Jimmy T, honestly, if I mess up, I mess up. It's just part of the game. But I should be getting back to 9 volt, no problemo, honestly. And I was pointing the bananas too high on Dribble and Spitz's level, so aim lower next time. Keep that in mind as well. Okay, but I feel like we're doing pretty well. This is way better attempts than there was in the last video. Right. Let's get into Mona here, and the only thing is, keep in mind that I need to play to the sensor bar and not to the visuals on screen. I need to play to the sensor bar. If I do that, we're going to be fine and back at 9 volt, because none of the games really are very troubling, to be honest. Right, come on. We still have this whole part of the story. I wish it was just the first part where, you know, she dances around. But nope, we have to watch it all again. Ugh. Usually really exhausted after streaming WarioWare. Standing for so long, and don't want to say doing exercise. It's very minimal exercise. It's more watching film than doing actual exercise. Right, let's go. Remote control to start. There he is there. Nice and easy find. Right, the umbrella. The brolly. The brolly.
Hold the form baton vertically. Thumb resting
okay.
On the button.
We can do it, come on.
Through this dance, you channel the quiet dignity of a circus clown in the midst of a thunderstorm.
Yes, 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 yes. We can do it, we can do it, come on. Easy. Remote control. Almost wanted to go and turn it off before it even rang. I don't know if that's possible or not. The handlebar.
Turn the form baton.
Telling you, if I honestly have to wear tight shorts to beat this challenge, where would I even get tight shorts at this time of year? A bike shop. Bike shop might have tight shorts. And there's one quite close nearby. Look at that balance there. Perfect. Oh, the brolly. Oh, some of the hair. Some of my hair got in under the headphones and started to make my ears itchy. Okay. Don't even try and assume what level's gonna come. Just take the levels as they come. Remote control. There you go. Remember, that used to be my first hurdle there forever until I knew how to grab properly. Okay. Raleigh again. Got there before the time even showed up. The timer. I mean the three in the bottom corner. I didn't even register what we were doing, what the pose was. Raleigh. Right, there's only one more level. Handlebar should be close to the shop. Okay. And we're at the boss stage already. Very good. I don't think I've messed this one up ever, I would hope. Definitely looks like 2 pinks to start. Oh, some of these are really close together, but you know what? We did it. Very good. Okay, let's go. On to Young Cricket, where Waiter getting the balance as well as slightly pointing downwards can put us off, but we should have it under control. We should easily get through Young Cricket. Cat and Anna hasn't been a problem since last stream. Jimmy T, honestly, I don't think we've lost at all this time. I think our losses came exclusively, I think one was from Young Cricket. One might have been, 2 might have been from Penny. No, did we ever lose the Penny today? I don't know. The thing is, we need the luck of the trash robot to come early again. And honestly, I need to, whenever that happens, I need to take advantage of that happen by, you know, then going on to win it. Because if we get the trash robot as one of the last ones, it's going to be very, very difficult to beat Penny. Also, we knocked out the Shuriken one first go every time, which is very good. Master Mantis, of course, Young Cricket and Mantis, that's the team. Yeah, weird how I chose to name certain ones after only one person and then other ones after both of them. Like Dribble and Spitz, they sort of seem to belong together, whereas Ashley I think appears on her own sometimes. Also Cat, I believe, appeared on her own in a game. 18 volt I've never even heard of before this game. 9 volt I have. Yeah. Jimmy, just the character from... Is it from the WarioWare games just, or does Jimmy show up in Wario Land too? I don't know. Never really played Wario Land or any of those Wario games. But I was pretty sure I had Wario as an amiibo figure, but apparently not. Right, let's get ready to go here. Remote control to start. Flippin' hell, that took me forever to see. There was fries instead of a drink.
The tug of war.
Right, the tug of war.
The baton pointing forward.
I'll hold it above the navel, but point it slightly downwards.
This stance calls to mind the epic struggle between heads and tails.
Oh. Okay. Our first sensor bar hiccup. That's not good. We need to play to the sensor bar. Play to the sensor bar. Right, the waiter. This is where it's particularly difficult to play to the sensor bar.
And buttons facing up.
Because I don't know if I'm tilting too far forward, but I have to tilt slightly forward.
Such style, such hors d'oeuvres.
We'll try this. This should be enough, I would say. And that was straight. You couldn't get much straighter than that. That must be like the 120th curling cup we've won. Do we have the angle? Oh, yes, we do. Very nice. Okay. I think the most difficult ones are done. Tug of war, vacuum, probably. Right. Playing to the sensor bar perfectly now. Let's see if we can keep that up for the elephant.
Point the form baton forward, with the end lightly touching your nose, just as the mighty elephant uses its trunk to gorge on peanuts. So too will your new nose sustain you.
And I'm pointing down really hard here, I think. There we go. Waiter again. Should be keep the beat. Right. Remote control. Normally we get that level a lot earlier, so I was surprised, like what am I looking at? Tug of war. Straight down the center, thank you. Right, let's do it. Waiter, we should be cleaning the plate. Immediately done. Tug of war should be the skis. Elephant, right, don't nod. I was very tempted to nod there, but we're good. Okay. Yeah, and waiter. Let's actually do it like a waiter. Right, hand looks good. It's not flashing. Oh, we're getting an upright one to start. Don't mind that. Oh. That should hold it. There we go. Young Cricket done again on the Cat and Anna. And I'm losing my voice and I'm starting to sound like Tom Waits. I should probably sing a song in this voice because it's so low. Okay. I just had to clear my throat. I think is that what it makes people's voices like Tom Waits so low? They have something stuck in their throat. Right, let's get in line, master, of course. Right, Kat and Anna up next. Remember, we've yet to fail them today. We had a long streak of never failing them until the last video when I threw the dart, not at the dartboard, but below it. I didn't give it enough zing, or I don't know, maybe pulled down while throwing. When you throw, you should probably have a really straight release and not like a bend. Like normally you would have a bend, but you would release halfway through. Thankfully with wrist straps. And you do, in normal, regular darts, you would like sort of pull down at the end, but only once you've let go of the dart, of course. But I don't expect them. They wouldn't expect that of you to do that, would you? Would they? Maybe they do. I don't know. Let's see. Remote control. Shear the sheep. I think they were very kind to us there. That it sheared the back end even though we weren't close to it.
The sketch artist.
Right, sketch artist.
Hold the form baton as you would a pencil during.
I'm trying to hold it exactly as it is in the picture.
Defiantly.
And remember to point down slightly, just so that the sensor bar's in play. Okay, what do we get? Fly. Make it right. Ninja! Right. Remote control. Keep it low. Yeah, and central. Very good. Katana! Right, chauffeur.
Turn the form baton sideways and wrap your hands around both ends. As the form baton turns, so too do the earth and all upon it, from liver to liverymen.
Okay, let's go. I don't know, I just completely blanked out during that. Yeah, broil, and then jutsu, and then remote control drop. Actually, they have the wristband slightly loosened as well, which is nice to know that you're allowed to do that. Right, sketch artist. Oh, we're going very low here, but we saved it just in time. Chauffeur. Very good. Okay, what's up next? Samurai.
The samurai.
The samurai.
With your right hand, hold the form baton close to your left hip, like a hungry samurai defending his lunch. Close your eyes.
Is that about the way?
Your enemies
Of course, I'm mirrored, but I'd say this is the way they stand there. Okay, I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. Sketch artist, point downwards. There we go, Mount Fuji. Okay, let's keep going through these shoji. Oh, pineapple. We haven't had that in a while. 234 for a pineapple. Wonder who that guy is in the shop. I love how we were slightly high, but not as high as we were in the last few attempts of Kat and Anna. Samurai. There you go. Take that. Right, one more shoji to go through after this. And then the boss stage. What's the last one gonna be? Sketch artist, dartboard. Oh boy, that must have hit a double one. I don't know, but that was way off. Thankfully, it didn't count as a loss. Oh, alright, I'm changing lanes, I don't care. Look at there's no cars coming from the other side. Almost like it is a racing track where you should drive a racing line. Not saying that was a perfect racing line. It's very different. Also, to do a racing line, you'd need to brake and accelerate. We just do steering. That's all. Okay, we're back to Jimmy T. Back to Jimmy T. That's the stuff. That's what I like seeing. Maybe I should do 2 of these a week, because it feels like when I come back to it within the same week, I do way better at it than if I leave it for a week and come back. So we'll have to see, but if we make it all the way to 9 volt here, and then fail, we'll probably have time to make it to 9 volt again, because it'll probably be about 3 hours by the time we get to 9 volt. If we beat 9 volt, amazing, brilliant. Then Jimmy P, you know, I could do at first go, I maybe couldn't, but it's all games. Jimmy's levels are always games you have played before with increased difficulty. So you either have less time, the thing you have to do is more complex or something, but it's always mini games you've already done. Now obviously you can't unlock a door, you can't make that more complex, so that probably won't be a part of Jimmy P's levels. But I'd say like throwing a home, what do you call it? A strike would be one thing that could come up. I don't know if any of the 9 volt levels will show up, because I honestly forgot. I never got the Jimmy P in this challenge. As you can see, the best run was until the second last level of 9 volt. In fact, we beat all of the levels until the final micro game, and then we would have had the boss battle. I don't even know what the boss battle is. I know that the sword fight comes up again. I can remember having to do the sword fight twice. But Jimmy T has the driving thing here, like Kat and Anna has as the boss stage. So I'd reckon that Jimmy P will have the sword fight and not 9 volt, if I had to guess, but I'm not sure. Umbrella. Oh boy, it took me a long time to get started there, but we did it. I just wanted to be sure I was doing the right thing. Sketch artist. Lovely heart. Right, what's up next? Umbrella. Right, we've had the drink already. I don't know what I was expecting. Sketch artist. There we go. But maybe it's better if I don't focus, or you know, just see what it is. Oh, thanks for the hard boy. Chauffeur. Okay, I almost forgot that I have to push him after a fake out. I thought I'd just have to wait for the fake out. Okay. Elephant. Nice and easy. Remote control, keep it low. Oh, I was expecting it to be the tennis racket. That means that's still to come. I think we haven't done it yet. Handlebar. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we stayed up. Samurai. How did that slice straight down? Probably because I twisted while doing it. This should be the tennis racket. Okay. Tug of war. Yes. Boss stage? Nope. Almost didn't make it, but boss stage now. Love how it slows down again for the boss stage, the music. Yeah, we're driving through 2 lanes here, I don't care. Is that a right coming up there? It is. Out of the way, monkeys. Driver coming through. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Jimmy T beaten again. Unbelievable. I think this is like 5 or 6 times in a row that we've beaten the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. And then I think today we've failed one of the ones cricket we failed once, didn't we? That we failed Wario to start. I think we might have failed Wario to start because I accidentally started stream wearing a t-shirt, or started the video wearing a t-shirt of a different brand, and I had to stop again and then restarted, but I didn't count it. Well, I was mid-game, I hadn't lost yet, but didn't count, then just went in, switched the t-shirt for it to be on brand, because I don't want to, you know, anger any of the game makers about wearing other brands, especially maybe rival brands merchandise. So yeah, I had to switch that at the start. But I think after we recovered from that bad start, Young Cricket might have got us once, but otherwise it was always Penny, Ashley, Dribble and Spitz that got to us. So let's do it again. Same order. Penny, Ashley, Dribble and Spitz. And then hopefully we get to see 9 volt once more. The thing is, my TV's looking to turn off. I need to find the remote control. Where did I leave it? We'll load this up quickly. Where did I leave the remote control? Oh, down here. Right. I don't know how to turn that off on this TV, to be honest. Right, okay. Alright, Penny Krygor. Time to win this again. Again, I think the trash collecting robot and the shuriken. Them two, yeah, they involve, I feel, luck a little bit for me. Obviously you can win them through skill, but I feel like it is luck that has carried me getting the trash robot early and the shuriken just hitting first time I throw. So let's see, what do we start off with? Remote control. Yeah, they have to be where the light intersects or comes together. I don't know if intersect is the right word there.
Holding the back end delicately between two fingers.
It should be unlocking the door. I think this one is set to be the door.
Nature's greatest muses.
Oh, think I got someone red-handed. Right, remote control. Forgot that was a mini game, but we got it done. Right, nice and calm so far. The first mortar and pestle is either whack-a-mole or straighten the papers, both of which I think I know how to beat for sure now. Well, whack-a-mole I always did, but the paper one did trip me up once. Hi. Right. Faster. Let's go. Finger food. Okay. What's next? Mortar and pestle. Yeah, you just do it twice and that's enough. Right, the boxer. Now it's usually winding, shredding the piece of paper to start, but the shuriken throw is pretty difficult, so...
The spirit of the noble sucker punch guide you to victory.
Okay, let's hope we can do it. Yeah, it is. Eyes only. Sometimes it says pies only. Finger food. Very nice. What's up next? Mortar and pestle, please be the robot. Yes, I love it when I get the robot early like that. Because you can get it after this faster and I'd really struggle with it. Oh, I was thinking it was the shuriken and I threw the shuriken there. Remote control. I forgot that there's another remote control here. Finger food, should be tuning the guitar. Right. Boxer. Yeah, if you just throw immediately, you get him. That's good to know. Mortar and pestle, we'll start grinding now. There we go, and boss stage. Okay. Now, for some reason they always attack on the other side first, but I'll still hold the sword up here to start. Okay. Penny beaten again. Oh yeah, on to Ashley. Let's do it. Come on, come on. Today we're gonna better our best run. We have to. We have to. We're on such a incredible run after incredible run. Of course, none of them beat our best run so far. We've been we're beating levels consistently now. at a way higher consistency rate than we used to anyway, which I love to see. I love to see that. And if we can get through 9 volt, which I think will be very difficult, because I'm sure I fluked most of the levels there and just did whatever. Yeah, let's do Ashley. Okay, yes. Right, now Ashley does have a few difficult ones as well. Remember the discard, I'm going to use the thing that the microphone's on, the box. So excuse any loud noises in case I hit the microphone or make any weird, you know. I should have the microphone filters on so that it doesn't peak, but there might be a few loud sounds coming up. Just to give you a warning ahead of time. Right, the Loquacious Spellbook. What are the most difficult ones here? Which ones tripped us up? The Discard. The Discard is the only one that really gave us trouble because it didn't register us actually lifting the Wii remote. Like, I really have to rip it, I think. But then that might be the problem. They might register that as falling. I don't know. But I remember the card pick up thing. First time it didn't work. And then second time it registered really late that I picked it up. And then the die, I messed that up once as well. So yeah, alright, we know what we'll have to prepare for here. Let's start off with a remote control. Actually, you should do the other direction, shouldn't you? Right. The thumb wrestler. Oh, this messed us up once too. But I believe it was because I wasn't playing to the sensor bar. I need to play to the sensor bar.
The thumb wrestler endures years of training.
Right, let's do it.
Mastering this pose.
Okay, one go. That's a nice wee brick road. Remote control. Right, diabolical. Right, here we go. Sorry in advance for any mic noises.
Down on a stable surface, like an unwanted but still treasured playing card.
Okay. This is going to be lifting the phone. I think it always is first time. Hello? You ordered pizza? You got the wrong number, my guy. Right. What's up next? Thumb wrestler? Yeah. Remote control.
Done.
Nice and easy. Done. Yeah, done. Big cheese. Okay, now.
With the form baton,
They sort of hold
your
it
chest and hips forward.
like outwards, like this, huh?
Stance honors the CEO, unsung hero standing proud. On
So
the
that's
backs
almost
of his
perfect, isn't
employees.
it? Now I'm not gonna jump. Oh, it's hula anyway?
Finally.
Okay. Thumb wrestler.
Hocus pocus.
Okay. Hocus pocus. Right. Discard. What are we looking for? The star.
Done.
Yes, done. You're right, it was done. Big cheese again.
Hocus pocus.
Sort of jumped, but I don't want, as I said, this house is very old. Right, we got the same shape again.
Done.
Done. Thumb wrestler should be the champagne. Yes, diabolical is right. Big cheese.
Done.
Yes, done. Discard. Roll a 1.
Wicked.
Right. Boss stage is also discard. I'm gonna wait to discard until it shows discard. Right, you need to pick up really quick. Once the top bun's on, you need to lift immediately.
About time.
Yeah. And it can be different sizes. Like, I've seen it going on for like 10 seconds sometimes. But we beat Ashley again. Yes! Dribble and spits. And honestly, now, like, we've done dribble and spits twice. And we tripped up on the boss stage once, the other time we beat it. So, dribble and spits doesn't really have a level for us to mess up, other than abduct. The spaceship one, I could see myself not reacting in time because it's slightly more difficult to judge the rays of light than it is the hole on the ground in the first Wario level. Also need to stand a bit further. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make sure for the games where I have to swing that I step aside for those. Because, well, I suppose I can swing there, but it's a bit, you know, off center. And I prefer to swing down the center. I also need to watch the bookshelf behind me. If there's any level where I get injured, it's this one. I don't think there's any injury risk in any other level. Right, but great to be right back to dribble and spits on the next go after losing the 9 volt. Oh boy, come on, let's do it. Was there anything that was close? No, but I do have to keep in mind to play to the sensor bar. Point everything at the sensor bar. I do have to keep that in mind because this has a lot of micro games, I believe they're called. I should change that there as well. I believe they're called micro games that have things where I would be likely to miss the sensor bar or not naturally aim for it if I wasn't aware that I had to aim for it. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's get on the road here, boys. And get her to tomorrow hell. Right. Remote control to start. Oh.
Let's go.
No problem. You want some more? There. Good to get that one out of the way, because that one surprises me that it's a part of the thing. I keep forgetting that that exists.
And clutch it from below in your right hand. True masters exhibit a firm grip and an exaggerated grimace.
Right, an exaggerated grimace.
Here we go.
There you go. There you go. You grimace. Remote control. Oh, I suppose the shadow gives a hint of where I am. Okay. It's not as difficult as I thought. Right, the mohawk is really important to point downwards.
And hold it atop your head, letting the
I hope I'm not pointing too far downwards. It's a bit hard to judge.
Shameful and forbidden.
Gonna be squat or dodge, avoid. Where's it coming? Oh boy, that came straight down the center. Dumbbell, this could be throw. Okay, it was a bit late, but it's still registered, no problem. Remote control. Right, I missed it. I missed it there. First of all. Right, the janitor.
Hold the form baton with both hands as you would a mop. The right
I don't think I'd hold a mob like that. Mob.
The
Would
form
I?
baton is the bridge between the two.
Like, even the guy in the picture's not holding it like that. Okay, surprised to get that one first. We used to get the hit whack. Or hit. Right, this is definitely the baseball. Oh no. Yes, okay, we got it done. Even though I was set up for something else. Mohawk again. Right, point downwards. Right, squat. One squat a day apparently keeps the doctor away. Janitor, this should be whack. Yeah, there we go. dumbbell. This should be the baseball. 113, 2 less than last time. Janitor, this should be the bell, or the gong. I think there's only one more, or two more after this. Mohawk, the steak. Okay, we got it. Without the headphones falling off. Oh, we're at the boss stage, okay. We'll do the Mohawk once it says to do the Mohawk, and then point it downwards. Right. We have to jump. Oh no, we have to squat. Oh yes, we did it. Okay, switch forms. Let's wait until they do. And then keep pointing downwards. Because last time we were definitely shooting too high. Yeah, look at that, we got a hit already. 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. Let's just make sure that those balls are being tended to. Right, I think I'm going too high again, aren't I? Wow, beat it a lot faster, and we're back at 9 volt again. Yes, let's get another shot at it. Another shot at besting our best run so far. Beating our best. You said besting your best. Okay, come on. Right, just do what you instinctively think is right, because we have played all of these levels, but it's been ages since I've been here. So, like with that Animal Crossing game, if it nibbles, just pull or whack. Or, I don't know. Just do whatever feels natural. And I'm sure it'll be right most of the time. Okay, it was a bit of a poor showing, 9 volts levels last time. But I'm glad to be back here. I thought the game froze there for a second. Right, 9 volt. Let's do it. Let's flip and do it. Come on. Back here twice in a row we got to 9 volt. Okay. Right, there's plenty of games here. Plenty of games. I think I have played all of them in that when I did 13 mini games, because I had to have lost the 14th one, and there is only 14 minus the boss stage. So only the boss stage I only did back when I completed the game and that failed YouTube stream that I did. So other than that, technically I've seen all of the levels and even beaten all bar 1. And who knows, maybe I've beaten that one that I lost since in a different attempt, but yeah, just do whatever comes natural. If I see a nibble, pull, just try and do whatever flippin' says to do. Hold the thing, point it at the sensor, and most likely I'll get it done. Most likely. Right. Okay, let's go. Is it gonna be a remote control to start? No, an umbrella. Yeah, 2 coins. Right. The waiter. Yes. Tug of war. Fishing. Yes, we got it, okay. Finger food. Needed help with the second hand to get all the way back. Right, what's up next? Faster. Janitor. Oh no. No! No, I swung way too early. And also, how is that a janitor? How is that a janitor? How is that not a dumbbell or something? Flipping, because you hit a baseball with 2 hands. Oh, that ball came at me so slow and I thought, no. Right. We're gonna attempt it one more time. At least we're getting to 9 volt consistently now. Right. But we're gonna take a break again before we do so. Because I think if I took a break during the run, people would accuse me of, you know, cutting the video or whatever. So, yeah. We'll just stick to 128. Will this be the one? Okay. I know I could do all of this during the break, but you know, I want you to see the full footage, everything that I do. Right. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, during the break I realized I'm starting to feel exhausted, so this will be the final attempt, no matter what. If we lose the Wario, we lose the Wario. But the way we were playing, I would say 9 volts on the way again. But yeah, I can feel my legs again. Tiredness is starting to kick in. Exhaustion, I should say, not tiredness. Don't really feel that tired. There's my knee crack. Right, bit disappointing not to get further in 9 volts. Like, which one did we fail there? We failed. Flippin' hell, which one did we fail? Oh, the baseball one. That's.
The remote.
Yeah, I didn't read that properly. The ball came at me so slowly.
Straight, with the tip pointing forward. This simple stance reflects one of life's fiercest and greatest.
Yeah, I have to be mindful of that baseball game. It's actually quite a difficult one. But we get Wario's beard to end today. Very nice. In true fashion. Out of here. I feel like they disappeared without me doing anything there. Right. Hook 'em, no prob. Love the artwork in the background there. There we go. Zoom in on the donuts. And then feed the child. Okay. Right, now remember when the nose comes, if it says pick, pull back. It says shoot. Push central. Nice and gently, don't mess it up. Get the top corner, thankfully. Not that the bottom corner's been much of an issue as of recently. But yeah, we easily get through Wario's levels again. I would say I'm back in the game now for sure. For sure. Mecha Wario, goodbye. Okay. On to Mona. Mona next. I'd say if we can get all the way to 9 volt, we'll probably almost hit 4 hours on the video, which, you know, nice wee workout, nice wee catch up again. Because it has been, I believe, almost exactly 6 months. Well, if you discount the video 2 days ago. Yeah, since I played this. So, yeah. But I definitely won't be streaming this game anymore. I think streaming it has run its course. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this in recordings and keep at it. And there'll be a different challenge that I'll stream, but I need to prepare for it as well and practice. Obviously, with the new computer, once it is set up and ready, I want to do a few test things, and it's better to test what my next challenge, what I'm intending to do, first of all, to see how long it takes, because let's just say I might be streaming for almost 24 hours. I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out with the test recordings. How long exactly I will be streaming for to complete the next challenge. And this one will be a recorded challenge for the rest until I finally beat it, which, you know, it will happen eventually. It's just 9 volt is proven to be... But I think it's also the pressure, that it's the mental side of it more than actually 9 volt being that difficult. I think it's just me reaching 9 volt and then panicking, oh no, what do I have to do? I'm not used to this because I got there so little. So yeah, we'll get there and beat it eventually. Right, found him. Right, up next, the Brawly.
The umbrella. Hold the form baton vertically.
Okay.
On the button.
We can get back to 9 volt.
Through
Come
this
on, we
dance,
can do it.
You channel the
All the
quiet
way to
dignity
9 volt.
of a circus clown
Shouldn't be a
in
problem.
the midst of a thunderstorm.
Okay, swat the fly. On to the next one. Remote control again. Right, it's in the corner. Like, I should really take these ones easy because I know I can beat them, and I think the calmer I approach them, the easier they are, really.
Like riding a bicycle.
So let's just try and hold this.
This dance requires
I think it's flat, in case it's the balanced one, as balanced as we can. Oh, I should actually hold it the way they hold it. Alright. What sort of an animal was that on the balloon? It didn't look like a bird or a pigeon. Nice and easy. No need to spill it over my face. Handlebar again. Wow. Did you see that? How straight that was? Unbelievable. Okay. Oh, I was gonna save her and then realized I had to yank. Oh boy. Okay, handlebar again. Uh-oh. Oh, thankfully we got that second one. Umbrella. Got there before the counter showed up. Or the 3. No! Oh! Thankfully pulling down did it. Oh no, imagine ending the video on Mona. Right, one more after this. What is it? Handlebar. Right, close the shop. There we go. Reach the boss stage. Oh boy, that saver. Yeah, I pointed high again. Silly mistake, to be honest. Right, it looks like it's going to be a blue first, so we'll go for blue. And it looks like double pink. And a blue. And a pink. And a double blue. And then a double pink. And a nice blue to end. Okay, Mona beaten on the Young Cricket. Now, Young Cricket is all about the setup. If you can get the waiter set up properly, no issue at all. Even the tug of war can be difficult to get set up properly because you're meant to hold it above your navel, which means I adjust naturally downwards a little bit. But we got through it. Like, we reached 9 volt twice in a row now, I think. Twice in a row, yeah. So our other failures came from mistakes or losing to Penny. Which games did we lose there? We lost silly ones anyway. Ashley, we lost the silly one, yeah, with the champagne that wouldn't spray, the bottle wouldn't pop. And Dribble and Spitz, boss level. It's the only difficult one there. So I think, like, I don't want to sound too big-headed or anything, but we should be getting to 9 volt here. We definitely should. If we don't, it'd be very, yeah, it'd be a big disappointment. Right, let's do it. Keep in mind the waiter. Try and get it nice and balanced. The tug of war also, don't be, yeah. Just play to the sensor bar. Play to the sensor bar and I should be fine. Obviously I have to do what's on the screen, but I need to do what's on the screen to the sensor bar and not to the screen, which you would naturally want to do it to the screen, but somehow I just can't get the sensor bar set up in a way that I'd actually be doing it to the screen, because like that running one against Dribble and Spit's boss stage, naturally I'd be running around like that, you know, shooting the bananas. But I have to actually run around like that to even shoot too high. So, yeah, I have to play to the sensor bar, essentially. Let's do it, come on. I know we can, I know we can. Also, this is sort of with the new setup and everything, new camera. I have to check if the sound and everything's alright as well after. It's sort of a test stream as well with this setup, with the new camera, new filters on the microphone. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do still, and the computer to arrive, and additional RAM as well for the computer to arrive. So it's going to be a while before we stream, end of November, start of December, I guess. Okay, we got the thing bend twice there, not great, but we still completed it. Remote control. Right, where's it going? In the bottom one? Very nice. Did he just shout deal? Right, here comes the waiter. Right, save your energy here for the pose. Once you hear hors d'oeuvre, that's when you hors d'oeuvre, hors d'oeuvre, hors d'oeuvre, hors d'oeuvre. Something like this should be flat. Ooh, I was worried we were gonna miss it. I don't know if I did it just there, but we got it in first go. Very nice. Very good. Not as smooth as I had hoped, but we got it done. Waiter again. Alright, don't overcorrect. Just keep it in the middle. Right, what's up next? Tug of war. Should be the curling. There we go. Wow, we break the other curling stone. Don't think we've seen that today. The alley nut.
Point the form baton forward with the end lightly touching.
See the way you have to point down here? You have to play to the sensor bar and not to what's on the screen.
Will your new nose sustain you?
Wow, we were almost there from the outset. Right, waiter again. This should be played to this. Oh, clean. Okay. What is keep the beat? The other one is the order. I don't know if it's the name of the minigame. There's actually a friendly wolf compared to the last wolves we saw. Tug of war again. Plain, one goes enough. Right, we're gonna get one more waiter at least. Yeah, this should be keep the beat. There we go. And then we have one more tug of war. I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, volleyball. Just stay central, return the ball, and this should be... Oh, yes. Right. Nod if correct. My name is not Doof. No, it is not. Okay. Now, thankfully, this boss game shows you if you're off the sensor bar to start, but we aren't. Very good. Oh, we get a straight or standing up one to start. Let's place that sort of centrally. And we just sort of want that to hold there for 3 seconds. I think I've made nicer builds than that, but you know, beating 11 level means beating the level. Doesn't matter how nicely you do it. Sometimes, you know, you just need to grind out a W. Okay, on to Kat and Anna, where the dartboard seemingly has become the most dangerous level, because I almost missed it on the last one too. I think I threw a double one, if that. Like it was closer to the one than it was to the double one, to the actual number at the top. But I guess I hit the dartboard, so it counted. That's the most difficult one. Now, it used to be handing out the flyer, but we sort of got a hang of that one. I did mess up once, not today, but I think in the last video, I didn't hand out, but then when I pulled back, for some reason it handed it out. Don't ask me why. But we should be good. This is also a pretty short sequence, thankfully. We'll start with shearing the sheep, and we should be able to get to Jimmy T, no problem. And then Jimmy T is a free-for-all. If I lose to Jimmy T, honestly, I'm not going to be mad, because it's just one of those things. They come at you quick and fast. You just need to get it done. And if you lose to it, you lose to them. Like, no problem. However, I would be very disappointed to lose to any of the three after Jimmy T, because those are lapses in concentration and just not being focused. Nice and easy there, sheared the sheep. Now we get introduced to the sketch artist.
The sketch artist.
Right, point it downwards slightly at the sensor bar.
As you would a pencil during a pop quiz. Delicately but defiantly. Mastery of this move can change a pop quizzee into a pop quizzer.
Let's see. Okay, we're a bit high there, even though I'm pointing down. See, that's what I mean. The setup is worth as much in the game as they play in the game properly. Just getting a nice setup. Okay, the chauffeur. Oh yeah, remember the ball out of the labyrinth is a thing that I can, like, that's Jimmy T. If I lose to that at Jimmy T, honestly, that's just something where my brain farts for a second until it realizes what to do. Thankfully there's only one stage there. But at Jimmy T you have to do 2 levels. Sketch artist. Oh, we're going a bit low, but we're in control. Very nice. Actually, I was sort of pointing way off the sensor bar there at the end. I'm surprised the paper airplane didn't just fall and crash. Royal. Very good. Let's untangle it. Get the remote control up and drop it. And then untangle that. Right, and now we have the samurai.
With your right hand, hold the form baton
sort of like
close to your
this
left hip.
is, I guess,
Watch
how
out
they're
for the samurai
standing.
defending his lunch. Close your eyes and await your enemy's attack.
That actually looks about how I sliced, I would say. Uh-oh. Started a bit late, but we got there in time. Okay, next up. Chauffeur. $2.34, still the same price. Wonder who that creepy guy is in the shop there. Sketch artist. Ninja! Almost got a bullseye. Good to get that one out of the way. The flyer, obviously, still to do, which can go wrong at times. Not this time, though. Okay, only 2 more to go. Chauffeur should be push. And then I can't remember what the last one is, but it doesn't really matter. Sketch artist. Oh yeah, insert the teeth. There we go. Enjoy your apple. And off we go driving. We'll try and stay in our lane, sort of. like a bus driver. We'll try and stay in our lane. You know, some corners are a bit weird to take for bus. Nah, you know what? Flip it. We'll just use both lanes. Move, monkeys. Right, we did it. Jimmy T. Let's see if Jimmy T ends today's video, or if we can actually get back to 9 volt. I believe we can get to 9 volt again. And I think if we do, that baseball game, I wonder if that's the game I lost to back in the day, or if it was a different one that I messed up. No, it was a different one. I remember it was Trace the Numbers that I messed up. I actually got the baseball one. So I just need to watch the ball in the baseball one and then swing. It's a bit difficult to judge. Like, do I need a homer, or can I just hold the bat there and get, like, I don't know, what do you call those ones when it just touches the bat and goes down? I'll swing at it and get a homer. Right, Jimmy T up next. Let's see if he ends today's video or not. I would be disappointed, but Jimmy has the ability to end the run. Certainly does. Okay, let's see. Feline Fever. Okay. Now this is the first one that doesn't necessarily start with a remote control. It could, but it doesn't always. And I really need to vacuum. I don't know how all of this dust accumulated on my slippers. Well, I do, from moving the bookshelf and moving all the things around. But I definitely need to give them a wash as well after, because I hoovered after moving everything yesterday and now everything's full of dust again. Right, let's focus here on Jimmy T. We should be able to do it. We've done the hard ones even, like we've gotten the rolling the ball out of the labyrinth as the second last thing, and I find that one of the most difficult ones to complete. And we did it just about. So yeah, really it would be disappointing to end the video on Jimmy T, but I have a feeling we're gonna do it. Right, let's see. Chauffeur to start. Thank you for giving me that first, because that I think is the most difficult one, because I brain fart on it all the time. Well, we're getting a very different order this time. Let's hope we get the Brawly and Drink Samurai. Yeah, maybe that's how I sliced. Handlebar. Okay, we're still on. Umbrella, please drink. Good. I think those are the most difficult ones out of the way. Everything else should be beatable now. What do we get? Chauffeur. Need to wait for the fake out and then push. Sketch artist. Love to get a trace in by just setting up properly. Tug of War. Yes. Okay, I remember failing that one a few times as well, way back when. Another Tug of War. Oh no. No! Come on! What went wrong there? What the flip went wrong there? Oh, damn it. That's the thing. Jimmy T just, yeah, I didn't get the setup right there. That was the issue. We're gonna have to reset here. But yeah, I said that'd be the last attempt because my feet are sore from standing all the time. And to be honest, I was standing a lot during the break too, so you know, I should probably be sitting during the breaks. Let me just update the restarts so that I have the right number next time. Right, yeah. So we're at least getting back to... Let's mute the game sound here quickly. At least we're getting back to the 9-volt levels regularly again. Of course, there at the end we stupidly lost the Jimmy T. But yeah, I think there'll be some real progress in the upcoming video, probably. The thing is just, it takes like almost an hour to get to 9-volt. And then I haven't really practiced 9-volts levels. So yeah, this challenge is gonna take another while, unfortunately. But we'll keep at it. But as I said, we won't be streaming it anymore, since I feel like as it's run its course as a stream game, there's too much watching film rather than me playing. So yeah, I'll finish this with recordings, mainly on the VOD channel. If we do like reach a new high score or something, I'll probably make a main channel video out of it. Otherwise, we'll just leave it on the VOD channel to simmer. And once we then do beat a new record, I might take the videos from the VOD channel and show all the failures until we got the new best run. But yeah, I think that's that for now. I hope you still enjoy watching it. I know there's a lot of animations in between, or sequences, film sequence, I don't even know the name now anymore of them, which kind of become very repetitive. And it's part of my silly idea. I thought this game was so easy when I first played it that I could beat it without losing a single game. Turns out, probably not the case. But if I get it below 150, I'd say I will count it, because I took quite a break and I had to figure out how things worked as well at the start. Like at the start, we got a lot of resets on early levels just because I didn't know how they worked. Now I should know how most of them work. Yeah. Right, that'll be it for this time. WarioWare Smooth Moves Challenge, where if I lose a minigame, I restart the game. We've had only a few restarts today because we did get to 9-volt twice, and basically every run, I think, other than a few, maybe one or two, we got to at least Penny, Ashley, or Dribble and Spitz. So yeah, I hope you're still enjoying watching it. I'm sort of still enjoying trying to do it, but you know, once I've set a challenge, I want to go after it and do it. So I'll keep at it, no matter if it isn't fun anymore, and that we will beat it eventually. And yeah, thanks very much for watching if you did, and yeah, good luck, take care.